Hello, everyone! Welcome to the Forest of Memories. I hope you didn't get lost on your way here. I am Zaruk Caller, your guardian, your high remembrancer, and your arbiter. Once again, as you can tell by the music, we're heading back to the wonderful world of Coffee Talk Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. I love this game, I love this series, and I hope you all did too. This is going to be a super laid-back and relaxing stream, so enjoy the music, enjoy us, giving voices to the characters, and I hope you learn to love this series as much as I did, because sometimes you just need to chill. So, with that, let's get started. Alright, I'm back.
I'm eager, but I'm not. Oh, hello.
Alright, so, our guests for tonight, sounding off from left to right, we have Sirius Starfinder.
Hello.
We have Nepzilla.
Hello.
We have Freelancer Josiah.
Get off my lawn!
Yeah, and of course we have Deadpool.
I may or may not forget my voice.
I should have made the Kenobi reference.
Hello there. Hello there.
General Kenobi.
General Kenobi.
Hello there.
The fact that literally you cannot say one of those lines without the other makes me very happy.
Well, welcome to Cultural Touchstones. It's like 20 years they would have been saying "Great Scott" and "This is heavy" at the same time. Nothing changes, just the words.
Yeah. I mean, there's also the fact that
Did you say that word? Does gravity somehow increase in the future?
Great Scott. All right. Load game.
To the DeLorean.
If anybody remakes that movie, there will be great unhappiness in the Force.
All right. Gonna continue from where we left off.
No, officer, I don't know where all this blood comes from.
Yes, officer. I was at the premiere of the Back to the Future remake.
Yeah, totally.
No, sir, I've never seen this DeLorean before.
I think Chad is starting to realize that we're absolute dorks.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, embrace it, baby.
Yep.
I am here. The amount of old man dork has increased 200%.
Alright, so before we get started, can everyone in the chat hear the stream all right? Can you hear us? Can you hear the music? All that stuff.
I can hear the SFX.
Okay,
and I can hear the track now.
Okay.
I can hear
if you're listening, if we're listening in the thing, then yeah.
I'm just gonna mute myself for 2 seconds.
There we go, that might help a bit.
The bells!
Alright, let's see.
They toll for me.
Yeah. So, real quick. So, for those who were here for the first time we played through this game, y'all know who this is. This is Rachel. How are you feeling, Miss Rachel?
She is a cat girl.
Yep, Nekomimi. And I'll be voicing Rachel. Normally Fountain would, but she's not here right now. So,
Fair enough.
as good as I can be. Yeah! Please don't do that. Not in my shop.
There shall be no nyas or uwus. They are banned in Zaruk's coffee shop.
What is it? Oh, nothing. Just cringing a little internally. I think I'll never get used to seeing a Neko and Mimi transformation is all. In a good way or a bad way? In a good way, of course. It's quite magical. Thanks! So, you need anything? A towel, perhaps? It was pouring outside when you came in. You have a hairdryer? A hairdryer. Do you think I live in my coffee shop? Actually, don't answer that question. No, unfortunately we don't. I see y'all in chat. Y'all stop that shit. I see that.
Oh no. Oh no. Cataclysm! You
Yeah, I
magnificent
see.
bastard.
You will cease. Cease your heresy.
Ovo?
What's wrong? What's wrong, Zaruk?
Do you want to stay here? You'll stop that. Right. Then nope, I'm good. You sure? Aw, a little rain won't hurt me. I'll be fine. All right, you say so. Hey now, I'm no longer a kid, okay? Wait a minute, how old are you
Oh my god,
again?
that face. That face.
If I recall correctly, aren't you like...
Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch.
Okay,
Come
Officer?
to the stolen goods.
Officer?
Now pay your fine, or it's off to jail.
Allow me to explain. The reason I asked that
You
is
want to explain this one?
yeah, because in the last game, she literally was... in the last game, it was a
Then
whole...
pay with your blood.
Okay, not even going to be allowed to explain how. In the last game, her whole story was about her being 15, and that she was an adult and that she could go do her own things. So it's a year later, so technically she's 16 now, I guess. But, I mean, so yes, she's not a kid anymore, but you're not an adult yet, sorry.
You're at that age where you're in perfect prime condition to make very bad decisions.
Oh god, she made a lot of bad decisions in the last game.
No Irish coffee for you.
Hey, I'm no longer a kid, okay? It's been, 3 years. Okay, so you're 18. So yeah, you are not a kid anymore. Got it. It's been 3 years already. I aged too, you know. It has nothing to do with that at all. The last thing I want is for a star to get ill because of poor service here. Do you know what your fans will do to me? Then you just have to treat me real nice. Oh god, you're gonna be one of those people. Got it.
I'll get the spray bottle.
Nah, it's fine. Just chill. How about making me a special drink? A special drink. What did you have in mind? Something milky. We've been here before. Literally, almost all the times when she shows up in the shop in the first game, she only asks for straight milk. And slightly sweet. And some brightness to negate this gloomy weather. Some brightness, huh? As in flavor or color? Up to you. I mean, different colors usually have different effects, right? Alright, I'll try. Yay! Oh, and no coffee, please. Got it. Can you summarize your order for me? Colorful non-coffee latte with honey, please. You got it. Let me think.
Lightweight.
Okay, so some brightness, which would be hibiscus tea, which is very bright. Let's see. Milk and with a little bit of honey. There we go. We can do that. Sweetheart latte.
Fine.
Ain't that cute?
Wait a minute. I'm curious. From one influencer to another. I'm curious what she'll do with it. Because again, she's a cat, so I'm thinking she'll get distracted with it.
It looks perfect.
Yeah, I just got an achievement. I got an achievement. Hold on, what's it say?
If she bets...
Yeah, give Lucas his contact info or the fidget spinner to Rachel.
Yeah. So,
Why Lucas's contact info?
if she starts batting the fidget spinner in a very feline fashion, somebody clip that.
No, the contact info is supposed to go to to the Banshee. So, what's this? This is so 2017. Okay, first of all, ow.
Okay, first of all, yeah, it's like first off, fuck you. Second, ow my back.
Yeah. Why are you giving this to me? Oh, Lucasson. Isn't he that Satyr influencer? I follow this guy. He's fun. He was here? Cool. But I don't get why you're giving me this, though. Alright, sorry about that.
I feel somebody's talking about me.
Let me know what you think about this. Look, the drink's cute. Also, it's pink. Yep. What do you call this again? We call it Sweetheart Latte. Cute. Thank you. Please give it a try and let me know what you think. Okay. It's not a strawberry latte, is it? It's too sour for that. Don't tell me just yet. Let me guess. Okay. Cranberry? That's actually really close. Damn. No. But now that you mention it, it does have a similar taste to cranberry. Holy... Okay, look. She's actually really fucking close. That... Wow. I'm impressed. But it's not that, right? What is it then? It's hibiscus. Oh. How do you like it? I love it. It's sweet, tart, and creamy at the same time. Why Sweetheart Latte, though? Well, It tastes both sweet and sour. It contains milk, so it's creamy and comforting. Like a sweetheart. I was going to say that the tartness also reflects a relationship, which can be both relaxing and, straining and relaxing at the same time, so... Aw. Sweet, sour, and comforting, huh? Yep, that's a relationship in a nutshell. Speaking of sour, I'm surprised the milk isn't all curdled up. I remember at a party, someone tried to mix a mocktail using lemon, soda, and milk. Oh, God!
Oh, God, no!
God, no! Jesus. I like her jacket. Oh, yeah, Rainbow. She's got a kick-ass jacket. It was yuck. Yeah, because it literally spoiled the milk. Because you need to use the right ratio of ingredients. Then you have to mix them at the right temperature. Additionally, you have to froth it to prevent curdling, and... So what you're saying is it's not something I can make myself. Of course you can. But why make it yourself when I'm always at your service? Excellent response. 5 stars. You're still gonna pay me. Don't think I'm just gonna let you go because you're an influencer. Pay up. Since when have you gotten so smooth, Zaruk? Well, I'll have you know my wife thinks I'm very smooth. Thank you very much. Only happens on the rarest of occasions. So it's best if you do not get used to it. Okay, that hurts because that's actually true. That's me in a nutshell. It rarely happens, but when it does, yeah.
Yeah.
So, sweetheart latte, huh? A fussy but comforting sweet and sour. I see. At any rate, has it really been that long already? My last visit here was probably over a year ago, wasn't it? I believe so. It was around the time your images started to appear on buses. Right! Things just took off and I suddenly had no more free time. How you hanging? Busy, but it's good. Great, even. A lot is happening, actually. Oh, yeah? Like, I've been busy shooting new music videos and such. A lot of photo shoots, too. I'm also set to appear on several shows and podcasts, and... Oh! I'm creating a new single! Oh? That's so. Uh-huh. That's great news. Nope! Don't congratulate me yet. Oops. Okay. I'm still...
Don't jinx it.
In the process of making it. In more ways than one. What do you mean? Huh. I'm actually creating the song this time. Wow. And I'm collabing with AJ. Wait a second. You mean the guy who's always on your playlist? Arami Gendru? Hold on a minute. Ah! That is a reference to the guy who actually makes the music for this game.
Really?
That's charming.
Yeah. That is a very cool reference. I dig that. Very nice.
I understood that reference.
Yeah, I understood that reference. That man is playing Galaga. Wait a minute, hold on. What did you... Do you think a satyr would look good with leg tattoos? Asking for a friend and not for me at all. First,
I have several questions.
he's replying to himself. Of course I should shave my fur. How can you see the tat otherwise? Motherfucker, are you literally talking to yourself? Alright, like...
I mean, to be fair, sometimes talking to yourself is the only way to get an intelligent answer.
That's actually true. Let's see.
To seek the company of... I can't even remember the fucking line.
That's really cool. I know, I'm excited. Can't wait to hear it. I also had no idea you made songs. Heh. I know I don't look like it, but... Truthfully? From the time I was a kid, it's always been a dream of mine. Context. Her father is her father has been in the idol industry as well. He did a lot of band training and like music training with people. Like he was a not so much a coach, but he knew the industry inside and out, basically. So some of that might have rubbed off on her. And for a time,
So
at the end of the first game, he became her manager, at least till she was old enough to do it herself. So I'm guessing now, either that's still the case, or maybe she's doing solo. Writing songs and dancing. More specifically, singing and dancing to my own songs. A one Nekomimi pop-up concert. A pop-up concert? You know, a concert that pops up randomly. You see, it happens sometimes in malls or in a popular busy street. Ah, yes. I see what you mean. Turns out we had this... I did hear a story in Japan about this weird ponytail-having one eye patch-wearing dude who did that once. Apparently he was very successful. And that's a Yakuza reference. You miss it and poof! It's gone. Leaving only memories of a one-of-a-kind show with a one-of-a-kind experience.
Rachel used Flash Mob. It's super effective.
Yeah, basically. Sounds rather exciting. Right? I guess I've always loved being on stage. But you know, we all wanted to become everything when we were kids. But as you grow up, you have to pick your battles. And for me, singing and dancing just come much more naturally than creating my own music. Ah. At least until now. I thought to myself, if I can't do it alone, then I'll make it with someone who definitely knows what they're doing. You definitely chose the right guy. Right? I'm taking in fresh inspiration even now. Who knows? Maybe I'll get inspired from your drinks too. But I'm so excited you can't believe! And so, keep an eye out for it, okay? Whenever it's out, I mean. Will do. Ah. Huh? I knew it. A blackout? Yeah. Happened before, huh? Only when the weather gets this bad. Give me a quick second, please. I'll turn on the generator. Okay.
Ah!
Speak of the devil and she will appear.
Well, hello.
Let's see. Let's see, Whoops.
Rachel used nope.
Social interaction.
Meow?
Just a cat enjoying a cup of coffee. Nothing suspicious here.
Nep.
Cute.
Oh, thank you.
Like,
Oh, Miss Riona, welcome.
Hello.
Sorry about my absence earlier. I was just turning on the generator. Meow? Miss Rachel, is everything all right? Yep. I was just surprised by the thunder for a second there. Yeah, well, everything should hold on for now. Okay. Happy to see you again, Miss Riona. How are you feeling tonight?
Honestly, not the best.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you make me something nice with a bit of sweetness?
Of course. Anything you want.
I recall last time you suggested an interesting drink to me. Something with blue tea and milk?
That's about right.
Could you please prepare that for me? But make it ever so slightly sweeter this time. Been quite a day. I think I deserve the sugar.
Roger that. Roger, roger. I have just the perfect drink for you.
Okay. Then a blue latte with a hint of sweetness, please.
Alright, so
I heard ham.
So, there's a, so the drink here is actually a throwback to the drink you made her last time. It's the same thing, but rather than adding 2 shots of milk, you actually add a bit of honey this time.
Nice.
And I'm only able to pick up on this because of the way they describe it. There we go, Dreaming Blue. And because we promised, Lucas's contact info. Because remember, if y'all remember, he said give that to her. So...
He also said we had a choice of which one we wanted to present to her, but yeah.
Yeah.
An email? Oh, is it from that person from before? Lucas, wasn't it? He wants me to contact him? I'll think about it. Thank you.
You're welcome. One dreaming blue for the lady in blue, who's got the blues.
Stand in the corner.
But that was adorable.
But I'm not wearing blue, though.
You have that cool blue thing going on.
Blue, da, boo, dee, da, boo, da.
You can stand in
I
the corner
love it.
too.
I love it, thank you.
They call me Mr. Blue. Na, na, na,
Anything else you need?
No, it's fine. Thank you.
Just one of those days?
I suppose. It's one of those moments when it seems like everything is collapsing simultaneously.
Oh my god, I feel that.
Welcome to the past week.
Not necessarily great by any means.
I know how that feels.
We all do.
Want to talk about
Yeah.
it? Rachel is feeling generous today. Rachel should stop referring to herself in the third person in my coffee shop.
But Sage 6 thinks it's fun to speak in third person.
Let's see. Oh god. I just saw a little kid and her mom walking hand in hand. It made me feel so warm in my chest. I guess I'm calling my mom tonight. Call your mother or father, whichever parent, whichever parent figure you have the best connection with, call them.
Contact the parental unit.
Yes.
Or if you're one of the very fortunate few, both? Yeah, both. Both is good.
Yeah, both is good. I guess we're seeing Gala later. Okay, cool.
Aw.
There we go.
Or right now.
Good evening. Ah! Well, speak of the devil and he will appear. There he is. There's the man.
Damn, that's all the bandages.
And who are you supposed to be?
Totally not scripted, people.
This is Dr. For those. Okay, so context. If you weren't here for the first game, this is Gala. Gala is a werewolf, and he was in charge of he basically did admission. He was an admissions officer at a local hospital. But seeing as how they're calling him Doctor, I guess he got promoted.
Nice.
I nominate the Brit.
So, Gala's also important because in the last game, Gala not only turned into a werewolf and actually attacked the shop, but the reason for that was because he actually was trying to save others by putting other people who were turning into werewolves into containment rooms in the hospital, and because of that, he wasn't able to get himself into one. And he was able to get what little control over himself he had and came here. Doctor! Long time no see.
Hey, Rachel. Still a hospital admissions officer here.
Oh, come on! But 3 years later?
Yeah, I got passed up 3 times.
I know, I'm just kidding. Welcome, Mr. Gala.
Hey, Zaruk. I'm just here for a quick drink before I get to work. It's like I'll have to take a breather first.
I'll have to agree. Please, make yourself at home. So, you were saying?
Hmm?
The lady and I were in the middle of a conversation.
We were?
Maybe at the beginning of one. I'll back off if I'm being too nosy, though. I'm just very happy today.
I see. Should I move over there?
No, you're fine. I'm curious about how you've been doing, too. But gotta keep the momentum with Sister over there.
Alright then.
Please don't mind me.
This reminds me strongly of my very first visit here.
Hmm?
To be frank, this may be the place where people ask me the most questions.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
I'm not sure yet.
Ah, the classic introvert. People are actually interested in me. I'm not sure how I should take that.
Are you feeling okay? Do you need to lay down?
I do not mind it. Truthfully, I do not interact with many people on a daily basis.
I'm sorry, you were cutting in and out there.
Truthfully, I do not interact with many people on a daily basis. I'm on the road most of the time.
Is that so? What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh gosh, what is that?
Groover.
driver?
Groover. Like,
Yeah.
like Uber. Like Groover
Yeah.
driver.
I'm a
And
groover
just
driver,
when it hit me,
Yeah.
somebody shouted out.
but I only do inner city deliveries, well, mostly.
Hold on. Oh, someone just said, is
Oh.
Delta Zero who forgot to update his 2FA till yesterday like a dumbass, so I can't get onto my main account till like 1 or 3 more days. Oh, shit. Sorry to hear,
Oh,
Delta.
bother.
Yeah, sorry to hear about that, man.
Two-factor is very effective. Is two-factor security so effective it keeps you out of your account?
You mean for Twitter? I thought that was turned off unless you got blue. I guess you mean for Twitch.
That or
Yeah.
the authenticator on Google.
Yeah, that too. Go ahead now.
But I only do inner city deliveries mostly.
Sounds tough.
It's not as bad as it sounds. I quite enjoy driving. It helps clear the mind sometimes.
Serious, can you repeat that? You cut out.
Right. That's true. I drove a cab to Manhattan back in the early 60s.
You did?
Yes, but I had to stop after a few months, since it got pretty dangerous.
Dangerous? How?
Have
Well,
you
there was
seen
this
my
guy
driver?
called Sweet.
Well, you see, it's New York and you're driving a taxi cab.
Yes,
People have
that's all
opinions.
you need to say. It's New York and you're driving a taxi.
Because people kept trying to pick a fight with me.
Or that.
I thought that was just called New York.
Oh,
I also had a few people try to skip paying fares or rob me.
That sounds so terrifying. And dangerous.
Well, it was back in the early 60s.
There were no
People weren't
laws.
as kind. People weren't as kind to us as they are now. But I get why you like driving. I always enjoyed the long drive back and forth from airports.
I see. Prior to focusing exclusively on delivery, I used to accept passengers as well.
Oh, why the change?
Because 7 out of 10 people would cancel on me.
Oh, those sort of
Usually-
fares.
Usually right
Yeah.
after they entered my car as well.
Oh.
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 What? That's just a douchebag thing for them to do.
Oh, which resulted in my suspension.
What? Why?
Cause I terrify them.
Well, I meant why did they suspend you? But so here's the thing. I kind of get that. Uber, DoorDash, and Shipt are all bullshit in the fact that, you know, even if it's not your fault and someone just decides to dip or drop or do any of that stuff, you're the one who gets punished. It's bullshit. The system is bullshit.
Yep.
Well, that's just rude. I agree with Miss Rachel. It sounds so unreasonable.
I must admit, I look significantly different back then. It was because I never had to deal with so many people before. I was living exclusively away from big cities up until that point.
I wonder, hold on. Maybe... No, that wouldn't have been her, so... That wouldn't have been what she looked like, so...
And so, during the appeal period, I attempted to make myself appear less frightening. In the meantime, I was permitted to make deliveries.
Right.
It turns out I enjoy doing deliveries much more than I expected. So, I recited my appeal. Rescinded my appeal. Additionally, the schedule flexibility allows me to focus more on my training and auditions.
Did you say auditions? For what?
I've been auditioning for soprano role.
Really? That sounds cool.
No, it's not cool at all.
Why do you say that?
I've tried for many years and yet to land one single role.
Oh.
I also lost air pressure in one of my tires, by the way.
Really?
Yes. The officer already warned us about it too. However, I'm not yet quite sure if it's related to this case.
Well, I'll let Officer Georgie know about it when he comes in.
Thank you.
Cue Georgie.
So yes, not a good day.
I'm sorry to hear that. Why did I suddenly go American?
It's fine.
It's casual.
Oh no, my accent is slipping.
I'm used to it.
And it makes sense. I mean, he's in Seattle, so it makes sense that he would slip into an American accent. Aw.
Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just going to check on messages.
Okay.
It's nice to see you again, Rachel.
Oh, same.
You must have been busy. I haven't seen you around here in a while. Sorry, I just had to double check the spelling there.
Hendry. It's Hendry.
Yes. How's Hendry?
That's fine. He's been pretty busy, too.
Not as busy as you, it seems. I've seen him here at least every other month or so.
Really, Zaruk? He won't let me stay out late on my break, yet he comes here to see all of you? Huh? Huh? Well, I mean...
You have been called out, good sir.
Just kidding. I know he comes here often. It's fine. He's old. He needs breaks more than me.
Right.
Excuse me.
Yeah, also, I'm pretty sure she would prefer her dad go to a coffee shop, not a bar. So... Yes, Rainbow's right, the level of sass. Right, we haven't reached Obi-Wan Kenobi levels of sass, but we're getting there.
What do you expect? She's a cat.
Yeah.
Being able to unwind becomes more important as you get older.
Yeah.
Be sure he gets his yearly checkups, though.
Will do. So what's up with you these days?
Not a lot, but... Oh! I have a small problem at work, actually.
Yeah? What is it?
Well... As the person who handles patient admissions, I have to handle really young kids sometimes.
Oh no.
We're not a children's hospital, so they usually come in as urgent cases.
Ah.
That's why I try to make the admission process as painless as possible. just to make things a little easier for everyone involved.
Yeah.
Sadly, kids tend to get scared from me, which makes expediting their admissions more difficult sometimes.
Okay, first of all, how could you be scared of this man?
It's probably the scars and the bandages.
Yeah, but you're
Yeah.
like one of the nicest guys I know.
He thought about a wrestling field hard.
Well, they're usually really, really young.
You know what makes them so afraid of you?
Not exactly. But I think my size has something to do with it. I still tower over them even when I get down to their eye level.
Mm,
They probably feel vulnerable too.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Not exactly what you'd call a great combo.
Not at all. And fun fact for those who are not 6'6", it's equally awkward for the person who has to look down to talk to you.
Yeah.
6'2", it's not fun.
Yeah, remember, if you want to, like, especially with kids, if you want to connect with a kid, you need to actually squat down or get on your knees to get to their eye level. It makes them feel less nervous.
And if you bend your knees to talk to a teacher, they feel demeaned.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Again, it's not a big deal. I'm just wondering if there's anything I can do about it. Hey, Zaruk.
Yes?
Didn't realize it was already this late. Seems like I'll have to go soon. Can I order now?
Of course. What will it be?
I'll have my usual. A mix of tea, milk, and ginger.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Mm-hmm. This is actually his werewolf sedative. This is actually how he keeps his werewolf thing under control.
I've always been kind of curious about that.
Yeah.
The whole like what constitutes as like the thing that keeps the werewolf at bay.
They bring it up in the first game. It's different for everyone.
Oh, that's darling.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
You know, I just had a thought. Need to connect with kids, huh? Little kids.
Oh no.
You
Just
laugh.
swing with the necklaces.
You laugh.
The worst part is he's not wrong.
A fidget spinner? I don't think I need it. Oh, wait. This might be a good idea. Giving small toys to children to ease their anxiety.
Oh, that's my childhood right there. Rest in peace, Dave Cohn.
Nobody likes being in a hospital after all.
And I just got the achievement Child's Play.
I'll take it as a reference. Thank you, Zaruk.
Special drink just for you, sir. Made in a jiffy without compromising quality.
Thanks. It's great, as usual. I can't seem to make it like you do.
But it still works, right? At least for the intended purpose.
It does. I'm just saying, yours is still the best, taste-wise.
What is it anyway? Ginger latte? It's close to ginger milk tea, I think.
What's Zaruk said?
Yeah, what I said.
Either way. I've come to like it as my late-night shift drink of choice. Since I'm trying to cut back on my caffeine intake.
For health reasons?
Pretty much, yeah. I mauled a nurse last week. I'm sorry.
By that he means a nerd. By that he means one of the CPR dolls. If he did that to an actual person, he wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah. I find myself better at controlling my fury that way.
That's what the werewolf transformation is called in this universe, fury. Ah, I see.
I have fury.
Well, that's good to know.
Guess I'll have to rely on you in my venture into the world of tea drinking.
You can count on me.
I should leave before the storm gets worse.
Aw.
Next time we'll catch up.
Okay. All right.
Sorry to leave in the middle of the conversation. Hang in there. It always gets better.
Nep had to step away for a second. Oh, are you back?
I just got back.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Have a safe trip.
See you.
Bring back just in time.
Riona, isn't it? I'm sorry to hear about the auditions. Trust me, I really get how you're feeling right now.
Yes?
Uh-huh. I've been rejected by agencies many times too, before I finally made it into my previous group. Miss Rachel here is an idol. Her single's on the shelves behind you.
Oh,
Oh, it's right there.
that's amazing.
I think it's... No, wait, that's not it. Where... Oh, over here. Okay, it's over here. Where's... Oh, hang on. Hang on. Oh. I get it. He means this back here. Because that's the same picture they used for the original soundtrack for the first game. It's back here.
Ah,
Yeah, that's what they mean.
nice attention to detail.
Yeah, very nice.
Nice touch.
Thanks. You have a reel up online somewhere? We might be playing on a different field, but I'd still love to see it.
I took it down a long time ago.
Why?
I had to deal with a lot of online harassment. Therefore, I removed it to save myself from headaches.
What? People are unbelievable. Don't mind the haters. They're just people who have nothing better to do.
Right. I suppose you must have dealt with similar things before.
Plenty. It comes with the fame. For better or for worse.
Preach.
I see.
Anyway, you should keep it up. Maybe I can ask my colleagues if they know any audition leads if you link me your reel.
Are you sure?
Yep. I mean, no promises, but I'll try.
I have a video if you want to see it.
Of course. Let me move over there then. Uh-oh. A video of Riona singing.
That is a really snazzy photo.
Wow. You know, I might not get opera, but that was pretty nice. It'd be great if you posted more of these online.
What do you mean?
You have this, je ne sais quoi thing going on. Someone please who speaks French translate.
Je ne sais ya?
Je ne sais quoi. Je ne sais quoi. Hold on, I have to look it up. To the internet!
I always hear that saying, but I never truly understand.
Je ne sais quoi.
I think it's like
A quality that cannot be described
Yes.
or named easily.
Sirius has got it. Je ne sais quoi. Noun. A quality that cannot be described or named easily. Got it.
It's the it factor.
Yeah. An unusual...
It's basically
yeah.
the French equivalent.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say it's the French equivalent of thingy.
The MacGuffin.
Yeah. Yeah, the MacGuffin McMuffin. an unusualness that may captivate some people. Oh, I know! You should upload your stuff on Tomochill. I bet many people will love it.
Oh? It's alright.
What's wrong?
I don't think I'm cut out to have any presence online.
I feel that.
I don't fit in with the culture.
Screw culture.
I told you, don't mind the haters. Also, I feel I should probably go ahead and mention this. Out of all the female characters in this game series, who do you think is skyrocketing up in the Rule 34 art right now?
Gosh, I wonder.
Rachel.
Who do you think? I mean, Rachel, look, the top two when the original game came out were Rachel and Freya. But now,
$5
Yeah.
Riona.
Riona is, yeah.
Wait,
I
really?
don't want to know how you know this. However, I'm not surprised.
Oh, I only know that because a friend of mine told me. He's like, hey, you're playing Coffee Talk 2 right now, right? And I'm like, yes, why? He goes like, you met the Banshee yet? I'm like, yeah, she's one of the first people you meet. He was like, yeah, the game's only been out for like a week or two, right? I was like, yes. He's like, there's so much porn of her. And I'm like, good,
Yeah,
thanks.
yeah, that tracks.
Thanks. I hate it.
And the other, and again,
We need
the other,
all the
yeah,
hugs.
and the other thing I should mention is that anyone who made R34 of Rachel from the first game, she was underage. So, congrats, you've convicted yourself.
Well, hi. Why don't you just sit right down over there?
Yeah, why don't you just sit right
This
there?
is the police.
Yeah.
The internet.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not just like that. I'm like, also have a complex regarding something else.
What complex?
You both might dislike me for this.
Why?
I wish to do my best in the old-fashioned way, so to speak.
Meaning,
It seems more appropriate for me to follow the traditional route, as opposed to using shortcuts or things that are online.
I kind of get what she's saying, but, like, I think we all do, in an extent. Sometimes you don't really want to take that, what you see as an easy route, but the thing is, the problem is the world has advanced so much, you kind of...
This is the route.
Yeah, this is the route now. If anything, you're hamstringing yourself. So, like, it's just like when people say, you know, oh, go out and go to different places, ask for job applications, you know, fill out forms. We don't need to do that anymore. We live in an age where we don't do that.
Furthermore, I tried that shit. You know what the answer was? Usually, go online, fill out our online go online, fill out the online one, and make sure you take the personality test.
Why the... Okay. Quick diversion.
I hate those so much.
Yeah, quick diversion. Why? Why are they a thing? Why is my personality something you... And also, you're arbitrarily asking for my personality in that stupid fucking test when you could actually get to know me. Like, you know why they do it?
In the interview.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
we all know why they do it.
Why?
It's a twofold reason. First off, half the jobs using are garbage, and they're trying to see what your tolerance point for bullshit is.
That's true.
A second reason, depending on the job, is they're trying to see how by the book you're going to be because of their own liability. I worked for a little while as security, and that was why they have that, because they have to make sure, are you going to follow objectively by the book? Because if you go on your own jurisdiction, we get our asses sued.
Yeah. That I understand. But like you said,
the
it's
third
usually...
reason...
Oh, go ahead. Yeah?
Sorry. The third reason is because I'm sorry if there are any HR folks in either the chat or here. HR folks don't do their jobs these days. They throw it at a robot.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah, I can agree to that.
I think the problem is that it's like you said, they want to know like how like it's like I heard someone say once, a lot of jobs now don't want a lot of jobs or the routes you want to take, they don't want They don't want a thinking human being. They want a drone. They want a robot. Someone who would just... And I hate to break it to you, but that doesn't work. Case in point, my late
That one Twitter video of a robot doing menial labor, and after like the 9th box, just keels over and dies.
Yeah, or the robot prototype that committed suicide and threw itself in a lake. That too. So
are we? I remember that story. Again, I say, are we sure it just wasn't powered by Apple Maps?
No, no, it wasn't. I think my joke is that I think the robot developed a conscience, realized what it was doing was wrong, and committed suicide.
Oh, that's the same joke that's going with the box loader. It gained sentience and realized that the work it was doing did not benefit the way she was going to be paid. So he just died on the spot.
And Hop says, as someone who spent several months trying to find a job, this conversation is hitting too close to home for me. Hey, I'm right there with you, buddy.
Yeah, I feel you, dude.
We've all been there.
Yeah. The problem, and no, Raleigh, is I don't have the hate on robots. We're just saying that what people want now for jobs is a drone or a mindless robot. They don't want a person, because a person you can't treat like garbage. Because a person will actually argue with you, stand up to you, or worse, unionize. So they can't have that. My late grandfather built and ran a car dealership for the latter half of his life. It's still there, and he told me time and time again as I was growing up, he's like, there are jobs that you cannot replace people with. In the future, some jobs will be replaced by stuff. There are certain jobs you cannot replace, and when it comes down to it, you know, your workers will stick their necks out for you if you do the same for them. Treat them like family, treat them like humans, and they'll actually stay. And to his dying breath, he swore by that. There were numerous times where people could have left that car dealership, because I'm sure y'all know this, mechanics, depending on what kind of vehicle you need, like, y'all, fun fact, certain vehicles like Volvos, Volkswagens, and stuff like that, you can't work on those unless you have a license for it, okay? Oh. Hi, baby.
Show love 100. Hello, my love.
Evening,
Hello,
ma'am.
everyone. Tilda heck, don't even robots want to be stuck doing manual labor.
Yeah, what she said.
Hype love 1 Zaruk W smile
Look at that.
Zaruk George.
But
Yeah,
but here's the thing. So here's the thing. If you want to, back to my point, if you want to work on, if you want to be a mechanic for, a Volvo, for example, you need a license for that. You actually have to have a license from Volvo, from the company, that you are authorized to work on those vehicles. Same thing with Volkswagens. Those mechanics are extremely rare. They are, because they have to have those licenses. So you need to hold on to those guys. And my grandfather told me numerous times there were guys who were offered more money or offered better positions at other places, and rather than just turning in their 2 weeks and walking out the door, no, they would come to him and be like, Mr. B, I've been offered some more money and better stuff here, but I like working here. I like you. Can we negotiate? And my grandfather was always like, absolutely we can. Even had one guy tell me, and this memory sticks with me, because this is, if I was a manager or a boss, this is the kind of guy I want to be. One of the old-timers who worked there, when I was working there for a bit, one of the old-timers told me a story about how one day he went and delivered some papers and some updates to my grandfather, just to give him an update on how things were going. So he turned everything in, did his whole pitch, and he was about to get up to go. My grandfather said, Andy, he goes, you're not busy right now, are you? And he said, no, Mr. B, I'm not. Why? He goes, well, sit down, just talk with me. And he goes, and your grandfather sat there with me for the next 2 hours. We just talked. We're shooting the shit about anything. And 2 hours later, your granddad looked at his clock and was like, well, now we're both late for something. So if anybody gives you any crap, you just let them know I was talking to you. And then I realized he had done that because he was basically covering for me too. Not only did he want someone to talk to and learn how things were going, but he was also bored and wanted to learn more about his employees. And by doing that, if I was going to get in trouble, he could say, no, I was meeting with them. So my needs override yours. So, I don't know. That's just the kind of guy I want to be. So,
that kind of person is so friggin' rare these days.
Yeah.
So true.
It's sad because, I look around, and you mentioned earlier how so many people are looking for a drone. Why do you think everybody's so fervent and crazy about ChatGPT?
What is... Okay, I'll have to ask about that later, because I know it's like a piece of shit, but like,
No, it's a cluster. I'm not getting into that rant right now. ChatGPT is a thing.
You do not want to bloody work in Britain. We are full of drones.
Yeah, boy. Well, hey, look. The way I see it is, here's my ending take on it. You want a drone? Sure. But when the day's over, I get to be me again, and I'm not coming in for your ass. Like, again, my job is not my life. What happens outside of the job is my life. So, you know, when I'm here for working for you, great. But the moment that clock strikes checkout time, I'm out, and if you call me, even if I'm 5 minutes away, I ain't coming back in. I don't give a shit. Yeah. Sorry. Give me a reason to come back, and then I will. So,
if you give me loyalty, I will give you that in return.
Thank you. I get it. Yep.
Okay. I realize this makes me sound snobbish.
Not really, no.
I apologize.
I hate the internet too.
Who cares? Everybody's a snob in one way or another. Preach. Preach, cat girl. But maybe you shouldn't limit yourself like that just yet.
What do you mean?
The entertainment industry changes rapidly, you know? For almost 3 years, I've been doing this. It takes a lot of flexibility to stay afloat. Because there's always someone who could replace you. I don't know a lot about opera, but I'm sure it's changing too. Some things aren't always better the old way. Especially in the creative industry. Looks over at Side-Eye's Hamilton. Like, again, she's right. In the creative industry, look what happened with Hamilton when it hit. Everyone, like, Hamilton was the new thing. People are trying to copy Hamilton. Like, that's the thing. There's always something big that hits. So, things stay stagnant in two ways. Either they're profitable, or certain people are just really stubborn. Huh. I'm not gonna touch that, because that whole sentence I could go off on because of how right she is, but I'm not gonna touch that. Instead, I'm gonna take
Call of Duty!
No, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. I'm gonna save that for later. Like the past me. Back then, I thought I could only choose one or two things I was good at. And just forget about the rest. But recently, I got a chance to make my own song with a musician. I'm not the best at composing, so I really need the help.
I see.
And the musician I'm collaborating with? He had a dream of becoming a fighter jet pilot. However, one thing or another kept him from making his dream come true. That's actually true, I think, about the musician who wrote the soundtracks. I think that's true. Like, because they've already mentioned him by name, so I'm wondering if he literally wanted to be a fighter pilot.
Yeah. I identify with that a little too closely.
So he posted his music as a hobby on Tumblr Chill, and just like that, bam! He hit it big.
Oh?
Yep, I'm a big fan of his. I've got both soundtracks. In fact, all the music in this coffee shop is from his newest album. Licensed, of course.
I see.
We don't pirate stuff here. What do you, just ignore this pirate flag I'm hanging up. Let's just take that down.
Yeah, we don't pirate anything unless it's by Nintendo. Because at that point, fuck you.
Yeah.
That's amazing of him.
You too. Don't be afraid to do things a little differently. Plenty roads to Rome and all that. It's all roads lead to Rome. That's all I can say about it. I'm sorry, look, I'm that guy where if you missay a historical quote, I'm gonna be over here like, you think this is a game? I am a quote Nazi. Basically, I'm not a grammar Nazi, I'm a quote Nazi.
All roads lead to Rome and from Ankh-Morpork.
I just have a bad memory, so if I just say it wrong or mispronounce, that's on me. I don't mean to incur your wrath.
And no, Hop, we're not talking about new stuff. We're talking about, you only emulate games that nobody makes or re-releases anymore. Of course you don't
You know.
emulate the new stuff. No, the old stuff that's never going to get remade or re-released. That's the-
Yeah, I give a stern glare at Nintendo. I appreciate them for a reason.
Yeah.
They are so bad at supporting their back catalogs. Where's my Super Mario RPG? Rant over.
That's because it was done with Square Enix. You have to get Square Enix's permission too.
They have a good relationship. Angry old man noises.
At any rate, I'll try asking around if they have any sort of leads. Should we exchange IDs? You have any?
No, but I have a cellular number.
Okay. There.
Thank you.
Okay, Riona. I have to go now. I'll hit you up by text if I have anything.
Thank you so much.
Don't thank me yet. But you're so welcome. Zaruk, I'm going. See you soon? Of course. Please come again soon. Bye-bye. Ow. Hey, wait, that's my coffee cup.
Turn into a cat, then take a coffee.
Yeah, just, yeah.
She's
Not bringing that back.
She's a cat. How did she take
I was
it?
gonna say-
Actually, no. That's not what happened. She's a cat. She didn't take the coffee cup. She knocked it off the counter.
Oh, great. So it's broken. Great.
So interesting.
You really need to invest in some stronger coffee cups.
Or put a chip on the
And put a
bottom.
no cat sign.
Yeah, put a chip on the bottom or make them out of steel so they don't break.
This is my first time seeing Nekomimi up close.
Is that so? Oh, how about your car? Will you be alright?
I have a spare tire. I'll fix it once the weather improves.
Alright.
Coming here was a wise decision. I wasn't sure whether I should.
No?
In truth, I'm deeply embarrassed by my conduct last time. I regret it. I apologize.
Please, don't be sorry. No harm done.
Thank you. It's just... there are times when I, too, feel lonely. This was not my first rejection from an audition, as you may have already inferred. But... it never gets easier.
Understandable.
Typically, I would just ruminate about it in my car while being parked somewhere. I acknowledge it. Acknowledge it is not the most effective means of resolving my feelings.
Wait, did she just admit that she just drives somewhere and then proceeds to mold and seethe and cope in her car?
You too?
Yeah,
I just
you
scream
too?
in my car.
Yeah, do screamo music in her car. I knew someone was gonna do it. I was gonna do it, but I decided not to. How dare. Alright.
However,
You forget, Zaruk,
It's-
I live in the corner.
however, it is better than the alternatives, which are none.
Well, now you can always come here.
I don't know. I feel as though I'm only bringing doom and gloom to the table here.
Nonsense. Our door is always open. In the evenings, of course. So please, don't ever hesitate to stop by. As the saying goes, don't ever mistake kindness for weakness. That being said, be soft, but be ready.
Speak softly. Carry a large stick.
A very large stick.
I'm biting my tongue, and all of you can be grateful.
We'll see. Sounds like the weather will clear up soon.
Wait, really? How do you know?
Experience. Let's just say I've observed the sky a lot. Especially in traffic.
I'm just imagining her driving down the highway with her looking up at the sky instead of at the road.
Hey, it's not like anything useful's happening on the road if it's Seattle.
Hey, makes sense. No, barista me. No, it doesn't. But okay. There it is. I guess. There it is.
Have you tried driving in rush hour?
Yeah,
You're not gonna hit anything.
Yeah.
You'll be lucky if you crack 10 miles an hour.
In any case, I better leave now. Thank you again, Zaruk.
You're very welcome. Have a safe trip out there, Miss Riona. Please. I'm gonna run out of
And
coffee.
there goes an...
I'm running out of coffee cups. I hope she comes
There's
by
another one.
again. I think this is it for today. Let's see.
I've exceeded my coffee cup quota for one day.
Okay, I get. Oh, I get. It's a bad idea.
stolen.
Let's see. Hold on. Wait, what? Something. I'm trying to see what else lit up.
Intrigue.
Hold on. Yeah, there it is. You're arguing with yourself and losing. Hmm?
Hey, sometimes you just want to have fun with yourself.
Yeah. Whose keycard is this? A keycard attached to a lanyard. Huh. I'll just keep it for now.
Mars Lab Division.
Someone's apartment keycard, maybe? Okay, let's wrap this all up now, shall we?
This
now
is
I'm
DFD
trying to,
division.
what a time to not remember Blue Stinger.
I'm just imagining you pick up this key card and you're like, Shinra Sanitations Commission.
See, Umbrella, Research and Development.
Black Mesa,
Okay.
Black Mesa Labs.
Okay, now I need to look it up because it's like I want to quote in, but
Petition to combine Halloween and Christmas gains traction. Why? Just why? Just why? Just why? Just no reason. Just the author asking why.
And on Halloween's Eve, the Great Pumpkin delivers presents to all the good children.
God damn it!
Oh.
That's
And
actually
scares the
good.
bejesus out of them.
Please.
Yeah. Tactical survival game Creeks Front 4 Final Front set to release next year. That is a reference to a game that Toge is working on right now called Creeks Front. That's actually a game they're working on right now. Belltown Man after attempting to outrun police with a Segway. I'm sorry? Belltown Man? Is Belltown in Seattle? I don't know, but Belltown Man caught after attempting to outrun police with a Segway.
I've seen Dumber.
Yeah.
You could literally walk faster than a Segway.
Look, I've seen Dumber, and if you don't mind a 10-second story time, I can tell you.
What could be dumber than that?
So, some years ago, I worked for the prosecution office in my local county. My job was to handle digital evidence, digital included.
Uh-huh.
I had to make a couple of discs for a court case, to submit to court and evidence, all that. Out of curiosity, as the discs were burning, I pulled up one of the videos. It was cruiser dashcam video, and at first it seems all normal, the cruiser's coming along, and then the cruiser catches up with another one, and another 2 cruisers, all with lights going, and they all slow down to like 10 miles an hour. Do you want to know what they were chasing?
Please tell me what.
A John Deere tractor.
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
How does one escape the cops on a tractor?
He didn't. That's the point.
I mean, wait. Is this? Wait,
Just imagine the cops
wait.
like,
Hold on.
all
Is
over,
this?
this is getting
Wait.
embarrassing.
Wait, is this the same guy who like has the TikTok video? The guy on the tractor with the gun, like I have the power of God, and he drives up to the cops.
I don't know. All I know is that we have a very significant drug problem up here where I'm at.
Also, Rainbow says Florida Man versus Belltown Man. Who wins in a fight?
Hop is currently losing his mind over this. Truth is stupider than fiction.
Mm-hmm. Hey, looks like we're gonna be getting a oh yeah, classic guest now.
Ooh,
Oh.
hide.
Oh my.
Okay, I'll be perfectly honest. My first immediate thought was, what an interesting male Nikomata.
That's Rachel.
Yeah, it took a while for me to click. But it's like,
Secret.
Oh no.
tough man body. Oh no, wait. That's one of my little nitpicks about this kind of art style, is because that it is so easy for certain feature definitions to just meld into something else.
Yeah, see, Georgie, so I was in a vegan restaurant and a woman said that she knew me, which is weird because I've never met Herbivore.
Oh!
Georgie! Good dad joke. That's a like. Good dad joke.
I love telling dad jokes.
Yeah.
Sometimes he even laughs.
See, Lucas, I feel like this is finally the right time in my career to either write a book or challenge a professional boxer, so...
Only if you have a Pokemon
Oh my
card.
god!
Oh!
Mr. Floyd Mayweather, are you available, like, this Sunday?
Oh, no.
Is this... Wait a minute, I just realized, is Lucas supposed to be, like, a satyr version of... What's his name? Logan Paul?
Logan Paul.
I hope not.
I think so, and that makes me painful. I mentioned this in chat before, in a conversation before the stream, but I a little bit follow the wrestling scene.
Uh-huh.
Logan Paul is part of WWE right now. Everyone's pissed. Everyone is pissed off, not only because he's part of it, but because he's a frustratingly good wrestler.
Yeah?
Exactly.
It's like,
you hate when somebody
you're good at this.
talented.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're good at this, but you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
So he's a wrestling heel.
Uh-oh. It looks like we're out of ginger. Great. Ah. Hey, Mr. Hyde! Welcome. Okay, so... let's give some context. This is Hyde. Hyde is a vampire. Hyde is also a supermodel. And here's the funny part about it. I don't mean the arrogant, egotistical kind. If anything, Hyde is basically the ultimate form of smug, because, like he said, he actually says in the first game, I'm a supermodel for anti-aging products, because, you know, vampires don't age.
Oh, you
so he
smartass.
Yeah, so he's like, yeah, so the products actually do really well because we don't age. And no, he's also different because...
L'Oreal.
Yeah, because I'm worth it. Here's the other thing about Hyde. Hyde is also a vegan vampire. He actually only drinks synthetic blood. He doesn't do normal blood.
Interesting.
Yeah, and he and Gala are best friends. He's also... you learn a bit more about him and Gala in the first game, but it's also revealed that Hyde is the one who kind of explains to the player about how fury works in werewolves and how it's different for everyone. And the main thing is, Hyde explains that with werewolves, the idea is that it's basically rising adrenaline, rising endorphins that cause a werewolf to turn into their beast form. So they have to get rid of that stress. For Gala, it's consuming the tea, which calms him down. Hyde, on the other hand, was like, actually mentions, he goes like, you know there are other ways of releasing stress. Have you tried S&M? And...
excuse me?
And the funny thing is...
Oh my.
Yeah, but that's played as a joke. However, in the credits of the first game... In the credits of the first game, if you've done everything right, Gala and Hyde are together, and Hyde hands a pair of furry handcuffs to Gala. Like, basically as a gift saying, go do something with these.
Go do crime.
Yeah,
Wait.
go do something with these.
Go, do a fan service.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Hyde, welcome. So, would someone like to voice him?
Can I, please?
You may.
Oh no.
Hello, Zaruk.
It's nice to see you again. How are you?
Ah, well, I'm just here.
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. That right there.
And that is the sound of Zaruk's female demographic going very, very up.
How about you? You seem a little preoccupied.
Right. Sorry about that. I just learned we're out of ginger.
Oh,
I made a mistake on the weekly order sheet. And the remaining roots I have are no longer fit for consumption.
tut tut. Sounds like a rookie mistake, Zaruk.
I know. I'm ashamed. Our storage system is having problems because of recent power surges. Alas, I'll stock up at the farmer's market tomorrow. I have to say this. This is taking too long! I'm gonna miss the farmer's market!
The farmer's market!
Sorry, I had to. I'm sorry.
You loves references.
Yeah, I had to. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Come on, I have to make the reference.
9-9?
Terry Crews is a legend.
Now I'm feeling objectified by your male gaze!
Greetings, all. Sounds like a plan. You're really busy, as usual, I see.
Yes, well, nothing wrong with a slow day or two from time to time. Although it's been quite a week, if I may say so myself.
Oh. Well, I'm listening.
Thank you, Fountain. Pardon?
Your week. Tell me all about it.
Oh. I'm not even sure where to start, really.
I'd suggest Monday.
Okay, that was really clever.
Oh, no. That was very clever. Also, someone just said, "Oh no," after you said that.
Oh no. The 5-day.
Yeah. Also, Andrea says, "Smug ass."
Yep.
That was what I was going for.
It's pronounced Smogus.
Smogus.
I guess you can say he's a smugus.
Oh shit, I missed it.
It's alright. Don't worry about it.
Ew.
After all, there's no way for me to correct an unheard story. Am I right?
Right. Well, the most notable problem recently would be these severe thunderstorms. You'd think I would have known about that, but I live in Seattle, so... Sometimes they cause our power to short out, which messes with the machines. So, in case it happens again, my apologies.
I see. Warning duly noted. And ignored.
And ignored.
Yeah. His answer is simple. Not to worry, Zaruk. I have dark vision.
I have dark vision. My vision is amplified. Oh no, my vision is augmented. See, there's also been this ongoing car vandalism in the neighborhood. Apparently, there's a serial deflator of tires on the loose. Officer Georgie was the one who informed me about it. We've also got a lot of new customers. And I think that's about it.
I was half expecting you to say, and here's one of them right now.
That's what I was going to say, but nobody's come in and sat down.
But I heard a bell ring.
Yeah, me too.
Sounds eventful, even if not terribly riveting. Now, regarding the car vandalism you spoke about. Well, I drove here. To what extent should I be concerned about it?
I wish I can inform you with confidence. Unfortunately, I don't know much about it, so... Ah, so someone did come in.
unusually polite
Josiah.
waiting.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Apologies, all. I was getting something to drink. I can answer that. There's nothing to worry about. Your car's gonna be fine.
Officer Georgie, welcome.
Hey, Zaruk.
Let's see. I don't speak French. La voix.
I don't.
All right, hold on.
I don't speak cheese.
I don't speak.
Avoir c'est avoir les étoiles.
No, I'm gonna say like this literally comes off as I can speak another language. Be impressed. No, I won't be. Let me translate this. Hold on.
Omelette du fromage.
Lab self-destruction in 5 seconds.
Ah, got it. La voix el cest avoir les estoles. Translated to.
Hey, I almost got it.
Translates to have her is to have the stars. We get it. You've got a girl. You've got a fiance. Thanks.
I know this man.
The doll.
His name is Jacques Mayer.
The doll is threatening violence upon my person, and it is totally.
I mean,
worth
I was
it.
gonna say his name is Dumas or dumbass in English.
Como si dumas? Anyway, I managed to track down and narrow the Vandal's strike zone, you see? Because the culprit seems to have a favorite spot.
Please don't say my coffee shop. Please don't say my coffee shop. Really?
A block
Yep.
away from your coffee shop.
And it's nowhere near here.
Thank
Your
you.
apartment, however.
Serial tire deflator fact. I am 1,000 meters from your position and approaching rapidly. Start running.
Start driving.
Yeah, Miss Riona told me her car was affected as well, by the way.
That's so. If she comes back, can you ask her where she parked?
Will do.
Appreciate it. Anyway, my investigation's still ongoing, but I'd say this area is pretty safe. So you can relax. Sound of tire deflating in the parking lot.
You mean, wait, with all these people walking around?
I see.
Bystander syndrome.
Anyway, good evening, y'all. Sorry for blocking the entryway earlier. I was finishing off my last cigarette.
Officer George, you're holding a cigarette.
So that's what that smell is.
Because it's time to start a new
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Hang on, I need to see if this works, because it's perfect timing. Oh god, it does work.
Yeah, it does work.
You may need to see about that. Discord's incorporated soundboards.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. That's true.
I didn't hear it.
Okay, can I trust y'all to be responsible with that? You know what, actually, you've answered my own question. No, I can't, can I?
Look, at least it gets out of the way now and not next time the magpies roll, because
Yeah.
you know damn well.
Yeah.
Do you mind?
Not at all.
Oh,
Mr.
I kinda
Hyde,
do.
meet Officer Georgie. He's in charge of the night patrols around here.
Cheers.
Officer Georgie, meet Mr. Hyde, our occasional guest from Los Angeles. A friend of
I
Mr.
couldn't
Gala.
tell from the smug. The big hospital guy? And I guess I've seen you around a bunch. A Los Angelino, huh?
Not for much longer, though.
Oh,
Ooh.
I'm in the process of finalizing my move back here with my modeling agency.
that's wonderful news.
You lived here before?
For about 40 years.
When did you move to LA then?
Around 20 years ago.
Right.
Let's just say I'm nowhere near as young as I look.
The wheels are turning. You can hear the sound of the old dial-up modem connecting. Oh.
Out of nowhere. Cuckoo.
Models, vampires, gotcha. And as a native Seattleite, let me be the first to welcome you back. We got smog and dour skies. But at least our coffee's second to none. Right, Zaruk?
I'll let you be the judge of that.
Thanks for the warm welcome.
Then, have you moved in already, or...?
Not yet. Preparations still need to be made at the property I've chosen. I wouldn't even think of packing until it's halfway done.
Makes sense.
That being said, I'll be here to oversee the construction for a while.
Wait, you're gonna have your place built from the ground up?
If you ever need
I just
help,
need
let
to-
me know. Sorry.
Nah, it's fine. I was just doing a stupid joke, but
I mean, this is... Look at this entire stream.
Yeah.
Can't do much by myself, but I can find a few guys who can.
although it won't be necessary, I appreciate the gesture. It's funny.
What is?
Quite frankly, the police force and I had something of a contentious relationship in the past.
Uh-oh. Was it a slap on the wrist and let's call it a day type of thing?
Double
Or the
homicide.
catch you catch me kind. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
All I can say is, live long enough, you'll try everything. Those are bygone years, of course.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
The Kiati paired perfectly with her liver.
Cease.
Yeah, what he's referring to is back in the first game, after you beat the game or played through the whole story, you would get access to these old comics that were actually tied to the backstories of a lot of the characters. Hyde has done a lot of jobs. Supermodel's his current job, but he's done a lot of stuff, and in one of those jobs, he would routinely get drunk at a bar and get into fights with people. So, yeah, the cops knew him pretty well.
Well, the cops back then.
Yeah.
Current cops, unless they're the rare. My grandpappy spoke of you.
Yeah. Anyway, hey, Jacket, how you doing? I'm doing good. Let's see. So, anyone want something to drink? I need to diffuse the tension.
Naturally.
They cut each other off.
After you.
Well, a public servant should put the citizens first.
Oh, Jacket, that's Hyde. That's the vampire guy from the first game.
So, after you. I'm
I
just sitting here looking at the chat. I'm like, what's the difference?
Yeah.
This is the post-Twilight era.
But I insist. After all, I'm still considering my options.
Well then, in that case...
Roll the B, officer.
Just give me something nice, Zaruk.
You alright?
Not that great. Not that great, honestly.
What happened?
What do you think? I was late to my daughter's birthday and the wife's ticked.
Oh, right.
Never mind that for now. I got a question for you. Did you, by any chance, see a lighter lying around?
Oh, yes, I did. I have it with me.
Oh, that's a relief. Alright, Zaruk, listen carefully. I need you to take this very, very seriously.
I have all of my intention on you, sir. Okay.
I'll need that later back, alright?
Okay.
I mean it. I need it back. Or this streak of bad luck won't end.
Pardon?
Just talking to myself.
Okay, yeah, I understand.
Appreciate it.
Would you like anything to drink?
Just black coffee for me, please, but lightly sweetened.
Is it going to turn out that there's a luck spirit living inside his lighter?
I mean,
Would it
maybe.
surprise any of us?
Make sure to give him his lighter back. There we go.
Never know when a zombie apocalypse may occur.
Finally. Hello, old friend. Thanks, Zaruk.
Jackie may have a point. Probably a genie. There's a genie on his lighter or something. Maybe.
Genie of the lighter.
I suppose I owe you an explanation.
Yes, please.
I told you before, right? This lighter's my lucky charm. When it goes missing, my luck gets really dicey. Almost got hit by a falling fan at work. Broke the missus' favorite mug. Nearly swerved my car into the sidewalk because a black cat jumped into my lane. A black cat! Not even a raccoon. I swear I'm not making this up. That wasn't a sign, I don't know what is. And, well... daughter's still mad at me, too.
And now, upon having this back in, he'll suddenly get a message of, like, the daughter wants to patch things up.
So am I the only one who just asked in their heads, wait, did he nearly run over Rachel?
No, because Rachel's a...
Oh.
Oh! But no, Rachel's not a full black cat. Rachel has a tabby look to her. Like, this was a full black cat. Also, y'all remember that thing I said of Bailey's about him saying, you know, to have hers, to have the stars? Lua just responded, you found that on Rumbler, didn't you? So he went over Tumblr and found that poem.
Oh, for sure.
You're not deep, you're fake deep. You're deep fake.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
At the very least, like one of those calendars that teaches you something instead of just going onto the internet and finding whatever.
Go ahead.
Thanks for keeping it safe for me, Zaruk.
You're very welcome. Here's your sweet coffee to sweeten your evening, officer.
Cheers, Zaruk. Oh, that really hits the spot.
I'm glad to hear it. Ready to make your order?
Not quite. Do you have any suggestions?
Oh yeah, Jacket. Jacket, I'm telling you right now, man. You know, you were here. Y'all remember Jacket helped dub the first game. He played Bailey's in the second half. Dude, Jacket, you need to get the first one, and you need to get this second one. This is great, and this one's even longer than the first one. Like, these characters are really cool. So, it's really good to have people support this game. Well, we have a couple of new teas if you're interested.
Oh.
There's butterfly pea and hibiscus flowers.
Hibiscus, huh? Not an ingredient that's easily palatable when used in a hot beverage.
Again, I don't get that.
Make me something with it.
Are you sure?
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that? We are missing some ingredients tonight. Do you have any specifics in mind?
I'll let you choose for me, Zaruki boy. I'm sorry, I had to give the Pegasus call.
Kai boy.
Yugi boy.
Kai boy. All right.
Just make it red, and who knows? Maybe it can be my new blood wine.
Fuck. Alright, let's see. Blood wine?
It's a fake blood cocktail I used to get here.
Wait, used to get here. This place has been standing this long.
At this place,
That-
at this
there's your-
time, at this time of year.
There's your answer.
Keep in mind, I know nothing about these games.
Well, yeah, but he answered your question for you, because in the first, not only there, but yes, in the first game when Hyde first shows up with Gala, he goes like, oh, I've been coming here back when it was a bar. Oh,
Got it.
I see you, Jacket. Okay, fine. For 2,000 points. Ada. There.
Make me a bold red drink. I'd like to see what you can come up with.
Okay. Okay, I actually learned about this one from a friend. Check this out. So here's the thing. We're missing ginger, and ginger adds boldness. So I'm guessing that's what he wants, but we don't have any, so we're just gonna have to make do with something. He wants bold. I'll give you bold, all right. No. I don't like it. Let's try something else. Also, I just got the achievement that says let me start over. Hold on.
Mulligan.
Yeah, Mulligan. Let me see. Cause I remember, oh, I remember now. Hold on, I remember now. Hibiscus, honey, and mint. There we go. That's it. So. That's not it, though. Like, the drink.
Thing.
Hold on.
Wait,
Yeah, it's.
is it supposed to be mint then honey?
I don't,
Because there's some games where it's like, it'll tell you it's wrong if you put it in the incorrect order, even though those are like the three things you need.
Maybe. Let's try it then. And if not, it's fine. Nope. Weird.
Okay.
Because the drink in question is supposed to be, like, from a friend of mine, it's supposed to be this dark red drink. But I guess
Are you sure that it's honey or mint then?
Yeah,
it could be that one of the ingredients is wrong.
No, it is. I'm looking at the thing. I even looked it up to make sure, but it's not working, so... Oh, well.
Yeah.
Anyway, he said he was moving into an apartment. Maybe this is yours? Or maybe you might need it? Huh. Here.
Oh, I managed to look it up. It is Braintree. That's the location I was trying to think of from Blue Snare.
Okay. There you go.
That's Gaia's, isn't it? The apartment key? I see. So he lost it here. In fact, he called me this morning, asked if I was in the city. I didn't tell him I was in Seattle, though, so the call was a surprise. Why did he call, you ask? Well, simply because I have his spare key. I'll take this off you and bring it to him then. I will be sure to let him know.
All right, thank you. Here you go, sir. Something red.
So this is a drink you thought I might like?
Honestly, I'm not entirely confident, but this is the best I can do tonight.
Looks peculiar enough.
How is it?
It's tart. Astringent.
Do you like it?
You?
You tell me.
Casually opens up dictionary.
Yeah, casually looks up the word astringent.
And I was looking forward to it.
I'm sorry that it isn't what you expected.
Well, you did what I asked, so no need for apologies. Next time, you could try making me something that doesn't taste like hay juice.
Ouch! Okay.
Jeez, dude.
Ouch!
Okay, ow.
Jeez, alright. Whew. Jeez. But, hey, you know.
Second definition.
It needs
Harsh,
some
severe.
Harsh, yeah, there it is. Harsh and severe, yeah.
It needs some boldness.
I'm all out of ginger, so what do you expect?
Something that can leave a mark in me. There is only one hibiscus drink that I have enjoyed. I'm curious to see if you can come close.
I will try my best next time.
Oh, maybe you should come over while we actually have supplies.
Welcome.
Idjit.
Hey!
Hey, look who it is.
Sorry. I was looking up something.
Josiah.
Oh, hey, kid. Sorry.
Oh, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
You ever been jamming on good songs that your earphone died off? Well, I've never had that because my earphone is amazing. Are you... What are those name of those earbuds? Those earbuds that
Raycon?
like... Thank you. He's basically promoting Raycons now. Are you fucking serious?
This stream now promoted by Raycon.
No, I'm not. I would love that, but I'm not.
Just think, Zaruk. One day you'll... one day maybe you'll get a Raid Shadow Legends offer.
Raid Shadow Legends! I think they'll take anyone at this point, though.
God. It reminds me...
Yep. What's up?
Pull up the hide pick real quick.
The what?
The hide pick that you were looking at a minute ago.
Oh. This one?
Azrael, because you're worth it.
Azrael bread shampoo, because you're worth it.
Alright, you win.
You win.
That's a good
one. You win. Well done. Anybody? Wait. Anyone else? Oh my god! Andrea, you're right. Lucas does kind of look like Jacksepticeye. Huh.
I will not insult anybody by trying to add a British accent now.
Yeah, you don't have to.
British.
Top of the morning to you.
Anyway. So yes, this is Lucas. He is the first new character we met. He's a satyr.
There. Damn.
Even you don't want to sell out that hard.
Oh, dang. Hello, Zaruk. Pops! Nice to see you here again. Hey, is that lighter? What's up? What's going on?
What's going on with you?
Me? Oh, well, nothing. Nothing much. You know what? Let me move over there. There we go. Sorry about earlier. I was preoccupied. You may have got a notification.
Oh, yes, we got the notification, all right.
And we're only slightly judging you.
Slightly.
Yeah, of course. I'm always all right. Always. Because I'm a very lucky dude.
Okay.
Speaking of luck, Did the lady ever come back?
Miss Riona? Yeah, she did.
Really? Did you manage to give her my stuff?
I did. I gave her your written contact info.
Okay, cool. She didn't throw it away, did she?
As far as I know, I don't think so.
Great!
I don't know why I want to believe that there's rat men in this game, too. I guarantee you there are, Jack. And there's probably rat men who are like hobos or something.
Rats! We are the rats!
Yeah, and then there's the giant rat who runs, like, there's a giant rat who makes all the rules, and he's part of the city council.
Oh.
No, he's a governor.
Rats.
Yeah, he's the governor. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
That would be the perfect way to segue them in.
Yeah.
You trying to reach the soprano lass?
That's right, Pops. I still feel uneasy about how that day went. So I just want to apologize to her or something, you know?
Okay.
So I guess I just have to wait for her to contact me.
I think so, yeah.
Meantime, have a Snickers.
But
Jack, hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Forest of Memories. I apologize. I'm not going to finish the rest of that username. I hope you're doing well, though, Jack. Welcome to the Forest of Memories.
I missed it.
It's Jack, if you're here, say hi to everybody. But welcome to the Forest of Memories. I'm Zaruk Windcaller. These are my friends Sirius, Nep, Josiah, and Deadpool. We're playing Coffee Talk 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly, and we are all giving voices to the characters.
Hello there.
Oh, that is a name.
Yeah. Anyway, make yourself at home, Jack. Go ahead, Deadpool.
But what if she doesn't contact me?
Well, then I guess you're up shit creek, bud.
Well,
What should I do?
and that's that. That's her choice.
And yeah, Jack, it's an amazing game. I really want more people to play this game.
You're so right. Pale Guy, do you have any recommendations to help clean conscience?
Oh, sorry.
Have you tried not being a simp?
I feel guilty. I'm not trying to horn on her. Jeez.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
God. Are you sure about that?
Yes, I've run it over, and it's like, I really fucked up how I spoke to her.
To be fair,
Uh,
it makes the characters way more interesting. Not only does Riona know that she acted inappropriately, but Lucas has been beating himself up for the past few days about it. I kind of like that. Characters who actually are aware that, yeah, I screwed up. So,
I resonate with that part of him.
yeah.
yes, annoyingly. Didn't think of you as someone who'd have trouble reaching out to people like this.
Oh, hold on. Jacket wants to see the Spotify app thing. So, Jacket, this is the soundtrack to the second game. And you can cycle through all the music. I'm gonna be real with you guys, though. Out of all the music, I kind of prefer the music from the first game more. I mean, this is not bad at all. I'm just more partial to the first game. Let's go with this one.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
They don't think it'd be like how it'd be like it is, but it do.
Okay, then. I'll wait. Anywho. Oh, anyhoodle. It's nice to see you again, Pops.
Likewise, kid.
Hello to you too, sir?
Yeah, what you got, Jacket? Your pal Siege might be interested in this. Sure, let him know. Again, spread the word about this game. Remember, for those who don't know, Toge Productions, T-O-G-E, Toge Productions makes this game. They knocked it out of the park with Coffee Talk 1, and they put a lot of time and effort into this one. And again, I've said it before and I will say it again. It is really hard to write games that are character specific and make the characters interesting, believable, and realistic. It is hard. Games normally can't stand on character interactions alone, but this game does, and I love it for that.
Yep.
Hide. It's hide.
Ellipsis. Wait, so you're really that Hyde? The supermodel Hyde?
Big shot, huh?
Oh man, oh boy. I never thought I'd randomly see you in a place like this. No offense to you, Zaruk.
Well,
Excuse me, I'm right here.
I follow your socials, man. Big fan. I especially love the Timeless series you did for Boundless.
That's an old one.
A great old one, you might say.
It was a lifestyle magazine, no longer in print. Because everything is online these days. Managed to snag the last physical, though.
What was the series about?
It was a photo series I modeled for. A bit of an avant-garde shoot.
Avant-garde!
They were originally set to be displayed in a time travel themed showcase. Alas, the exhibition fell through. So they were rethemed to put in the magazine instead.
Yeah, those were awesome. I like how the series showed peak fashion through the times.
Okay, that is pretty cool. As a history guy, like, you don't have to go back that far to see how fashion has changed throughout history. You don't. Like, you turn the clock back to the 50s, or even the 60s, and it's very different. So, yeah, I think that is kind of cool. Because, like, y'all think about it for a second. That's kind of the crazy thing about how we don't really understand, or I don't think grasp, how fast and how things change in such a short period of time. Case in point, the Wright brothers flew the first plane in, what was it, 1908, I think? Something like, someone help me. The first plane is 1908, right? I think that's it. Or it might be earlier than that, I don't remember. But, no, there's that. Then about a decade or so later, World War I starts. 30 years after that, we have World War II wrapping up, and we have jet engines. And then, you know, you see the point? It's not just technology, it's people and fashion too. So he's right. Like, peak fashion throughout time has, like, even by decade, has been, like, crazy. Don't forget, you know, only back, like, what? I guess it was 60 years ago. Well, no, it's 2023. So 50, 60 years ago, big hair and, like, afros were a thing. We look back on those times poorly. We must never go there again.
I mean,
All right, see you later, Jack, and have a great night, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it.
I'm always down for a nice big fro. Whoa.
Look, that just makes me remember a thing I read online once. Like, the modern anime cat girl can trace its roots to the 80s sex and violence wild hair cat girl, and it's weird.
Huh.
Dominion tank police. Yet the designs were so contemporary.
No, hold on. I'm not dissing afros. I'm just saying they were a thing of the time. Like, things changed every decade. That's the crazy part about it. So, let's see.
Yeah, but then there's just that design that just sticks with you.
Yeah.
Timeless even. Pun intended.
Don't make me reach across to you.
I'd love to see that.
Wait, let me show you a couple pics from it. Ta-da.
Hyde looks great there. Colorless. That's Hyde?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
His apologies, but his skunk line is roughly in the same area.
Yeah. Oh,
Valid.
wow. You looked amazing, Mr. Hyde.
Still do.
Smug ass.
Are you sure you can handle my smug?
Of course. What?
Oh no.
What's so funny?
He said, "Are you sure you can handle my smugness?" And Zaruk just went into the line read, and it's
Yeah,
Of course.
Oh, I did say that. Well,
Of course.
of course.
Whew, a little dizzy there. It was so cool and inspired me to find my own style too. I'm partial to the 80s inspired look myself.
Really? I couldn't tell.
It's my jacket collection. Oh no, not those jackets.
No, oh God, no, not those jackets.
Glad it helped. I did enjoy experiencing some of those times again. Even if only in garment form. Even if I was left with a melancholy feeling. But I digress.
Hmm?
Would you like to order anything?
Oh yeah, of course. Oh, by the way, is pure matcha supposed to make you feel woozy?
Pardon?
I tried drinking some before lunch a couple days ago.
Uh-oh.
I felt a tad nauseous.
Did you have breakfast?
Nope.
Idiot.
Well, there's your problem.
It's really strong tea, so it still shouldn't be consumed on an empty stomach.
Ah. That was the main takeaway from our conversation, wasn't it?
Eat breakfast. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to mention.
food.
Eat. Look, I'm sure everyone hears this all the time. Drink water. Eat breakfast. Seriously, even if it's something small, eat something. For God's sake. Like, even my own mother sometimes forgets to have breakfast. And the thing is, my mom has to get, has blood sugar. She's not diabetic, but my mom has to get take those has to jab herself with those blood sugar needles every so often. And you've got to eat. Seriously. Eat something.
Duly noted. Thanks. I really need to put that on a sticky note. Then can I get a pumpkin latte?
Ouch!
Does this look like does this look like a Starbucks to you? Sorry, we don't have that here.
Hold on. For real? I have been
That's great.
I have been waiting since the entire stream
Thank
to
you.
play that clip.
For real? Yeah, I do. Thank you for doing that.
I'll DM you the clip, but it's just kind of like
It's September. Why? Well, okay. They start doing pumpkin spice in August, so like.
It's like it's like the onset of Christmas in friggin' September.
Yeah.
It just starts encroaching more and more
Yeah.
on everything else.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, there's a turkey sitting somewhere in the middle, like, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Hey, Zaruk.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about this. It's
you
like
gotta
2
head
a.m. I am crashing.
Yeah. Oh dear God, go to bed.
Go to
Go to bed.
rest.
Yes.
Have a nice night.
Yeah. Have a great
Be
night.
safe.
We'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night. Go to bed now.
Okay, good night.
Good night. I'm no longer asking. Go.
This is an order.
See you soon.
Send in the sleep ninjas.
All right, he's gone. Good.
Sheesh.
Where was I? Oh. You know, you don't need a pumpkin to make it, right?
No.
No.
Oh, I've heard that before.
Yep, but I have an open mind.
This is an order.
I just don't want anything plain tonight. How about making me something based off a pumpkin latte with what you have? Here, you can even borrow this pumpkin board.
So, fun fact. So, as an imp who loves to cook, let me give you guys a little bit of a tip. A lot of the stuff you have, like around fall, you can literally get like that fall feeling just by using the proper, like the right spices. For example, for fall, the spices in question are cloves, cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, nutmeg. I already said that, but you know what I mean. Cloves, cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, those kind of things. Of course, those are all very powerful on their own. So you don't need a lot of them. Anyway, so something based off that. Well, okay, I got an idea. A latte. So what about... Why not? This might work.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that stuff, because if you go too hard with it, it tastes like Christmas exploded in your mouth.
Yeah. This looks good, actually. A cinnamon latte?
Mm-hmm.
Go for it. A cinnamon latte. Warm and sweet, just for you. Deadpool.
Sounds good. Good call on the cinnamon.
It is the star spice of the fall season, after all.
Oh yeah, you're right. Like pumpkin lattes.
Fun fact, by the way, most of the cinnamon you get, most of the cinnamon you get in stores that most people get is okay.
It's not the real deal. It's,
so
it's the cassia bark, right?
Well, it's actually reversed. The big, if you ever want, the bright, if it's ever, reddish brown. So there's two kinds of cinnamon. There's cassia bark and cinnamon. Cinnamon is, the light brown, kind of, sweetish, sweet spice. Cassia is, is not Swedish spice. Swedish. Now you got me sweet-ish. God. Okay. All right, so that's the sweet kind, but the brick red punch you in the face, kind of opens up your sinuses. That's cassia, and normally artificial cinnamon, like the stuff you get with Tic Tacs or cinnamon gum, that's cassia that they're using. Like the stuff that actually kind of burns, that punches you. That's cassia, and so
like the singer.
Not, maybe, but yeah. So the best way to remember it is cinnamon is always going to be light brown. Cassia is always prescribed as brick red. So, but the problem is when most people think cinnamon, they think of cassia when it really isn't.
Yeah, and getting the actual cinnamon is
it's hard.
Way more expensive.
It is. So the thing is, cinnamon bark comes along later in the process. Cassia bark comes first. So cassia is a lot easier to get, but it is way more powerful, which is why it's used in a lot of artificial stuff, because it's widely available. Real cinnamon takes time, and that is why it's so powerful and why you don't need a lot of it. Where with cassia, you kind of do. You kind of, not much, but you do need more than normal cinnamon, which is why the cinnamon challenge was so fucking stupid back when it happened. Jesus. Because again, that stuff will mess up your body.
It's an actual drying agent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To those who are not aware, there are some spices that there are certain ingredients that are just designed to just draw out water.
Yep.
Like,
Yep. I mean, that's just in general. I mean, there's a reason why making sweets and stuff with sugar is such a tenuous thing at times, because it's so hygroscopic that it likes being cranky.
Yeah. Case in point. You guys want to, well, I'm not recommending you do this. I really am not recommending anyone does this. But if you would like to go through hell, melt yourself some chocolate, like for anything. Melt chocolate for maybe a cake or maybe some icing or something. Then get water in it.
Oh, God.
yes.
Don't do that. Let me tell you why. It doesn't take much. Maybe like a thimble of water is enough, because chocolate grabs onto water and it will literally turn into a brick right in front of you.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
It's the absolute friggin' nightmare.
Yeah.
It's another one of those things where it's like, it's the same as trying to make stuff like fudge, where if you get it to a certain concentration in syrup form and you twitch it wrong,
you fuck up. Yep.
It turns into a big bowl of crystallized crap.
Yep.
This is...
Go ahead.
Sorry. This is why a lot of sweets add corn syrup to things.
Yep.
It's not just because corn syrup is dirt cheap, abusively sweet, and arguably a little addictive. It's also simply because the different kinds of sugar keep it from turning into a crystallized glob of crap.
Correct. And this is why one of the reasons making, like, all candies, all of them, all candies are made basically the same way, by basically having sugar added, like boiling sugar, basically getting sugar up to a certain temperature. And the problem is that the temperature thresholds are very close to each other. Like, it can go from being something like nougat, like basically it can go from like taffy to nougat. Like, I don't remember the scale exactly, but basically the higher the temperature goes, the harder and more brittle it becomes. Your hard candies, like Jolly Ranchers and stuff like that, like that's
peanut brittle.
Yeah, that's the highest. That's basically the highest temperature you can get. But the problem is that, again, like Josiah said, if you do it wrong, then the candy will come out, properly, but then it'll get gummy and sticky. That's one of the reasons why fudge and hard candies don't really stick unless they start to melt, because they were made the right way. And it's why, here's the thing, if you know anyone who can make homemade fudge the right way and not fuck it up, you'll pay them the extra money. Just give them what they want. Because
I'm going to showcase my ego. I have pulled that off.
Yeah, but I'm sure you're about to say it's hard as fuck to do right.
It's difficult as fuck. You need a good thermometer, you need patience, and you need to make damn sure you're not somewhere like the marshlands or something, because if you're in a very humid environment, you're rolling the dice.
Yep.
Zaruk,
so it's always important to always take account for that.
Yep.
Yeah. What I'm hearing is at some point we need to play something like Overcooked and then just nerd out over all the shit Alton Brown's taught us over the years.
Yeah, that might be kind of fun, actually.
Thanks, Zaruk.
Don't mention it.
Line.
So, what's the matter?
Huh?
Why do you need cheering up, kid?
Oh, about that. Just the usual work stuff.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you're right. A few disagreements here and there, Any working team will eventually have them once or twice, right?
Right.
Hey, Nep, do you want to voice Hyde?
Sure. Let's see. What do you do?
Hold on. I'm a vlogger / influencer. I was almost going to say I'm a flogger, and it's like, nope.
no.
The wrong thing.
No, hang on. No, I think you have a point. You're flogging off bullcrap.
No, it's a, not a,
Yeah, flog, like, whip people. That's, yeah, yeah.
I mean, having to watch some of them is like being flogged, so...
I review a lot of lifestyle things, like fashion, places, food, etc. on the social media, but not like what you do, Hyde. Sometimes I do skits on and such on my channels too. Oh, so that's what that whole chain was about.
And pranks also?
No, Pops. No way. Real talk though, I actually hate pranks. I didn't say it before, but I hate them. A lot.
Is that so?
That's a new one.
I just think they're the lowest form of entertainment. Just cheap thrills at the expense of others.
Okay, I can kind of agree with that, but if it doesn't hurt anybody, like, I'm thinking of, like, Magic of Rahat, or people that do, like, magic tricks and stuff. That's okay, but I get what he means. If it does come at the expense or the pain or suffering of someone else, yeah, there's a very thin line there.
Yeah,
And there's also the whole, and there's also, like, the recent, I guess, devolvement of pranks, because now whenever you say a prank, everybody just defaults to somebody
It's
trying
just a prank,
to pull.
bro.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you spilled a pint of blood. Let's laugh at that.
Right.
But yeah, getting off topic here. Sorry.
So you're essentially the creator and the host of your own show?
Yes and no.
What does your team do?
My team helps me edit, secure sponsors.
Thank you, Cataclysm. I know he can hear
Forget
me.
to remind me to eat something. And massively boost the production quality. They're great. I owe them a lot.
Good, an influencer who actually acknowledges and respects his team. Good.
You think you're doing well?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. Tax season hasn't come yet, so I don't know what my numbers look like.
Oh, no.
We get by pretty well.
I currently reside in LA.
For real? I did too, before I moved here.
Wait, why did you move?
Why I moved? Ellipses. I mean, ellipses. Ellipsi, because I hated it there. Not the crap on where you live, sir. I just think LA is not for me.
No offense taken.
Why do you hate it there?
It's a long and stupid story. I don't think this game can handle it. Trust me, you don't want to hear it.
Wait, Andrea just made a good point. Here's the thing, from Lucas's introduction of himself, I've been wondering, he said his manager keeps him on brand. That's a good point.
Anyway, sorry for the tangent. Cosine. You were saying?
I've been noticing an influx of newcomers there.
Why?
Why? Literally, also, sorry about the sound, my water bottle keeps, like, pushing in on itself. But, yeah, he's right. Like, why?
They're loud, young, and brazen.
Yep, sounds about right.
That sounds like LA.
Just like you.
Oh.
Can't deny that. Yeah.
The fact that you're able to make something of yourself out of such mundane nonsense, I'd say you're doing pretty well. So what's the issue?
Well, I've talked about my channel situation here before, right?
Yeah, you said your views were dwindling.
Calling it dwindling might be overkill, but yeah. That's why my team and I are trying to figure out what to do. Trying to keep the show fresh, you know.
You're literally fighting a YouTube algorithm. Good luck with that. And if you win that battle, please tell us the secret.
Yes, and hope that so nobody manually reviews it. I will be right back. I need to step away for a moment.
Oh, okay. Truthfully, though, I've been wanting to change the show's direction for a while now. Even promised myself last year. Once I got a certain number of viewers, I was going to do it.
Was?
Well, I always wanted to do a talent showcase segment, you know?
There it is.
And this is how I get it now. So I could help elevate others like me.
Others like you?
Yeah. Like the soprano lady from before. Like those dwarf actors and actresses in TV shows. We all actually kind of have something in common. Do you know what that is?
Probably that you stick out and you're not human. Or human...
I'll make it easier for you. Think about satyrs, for example. Zaruk, when you heard about us, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
I would tell you that, but then this stream would get shut off. So...
Exactly.
I think that's it.
And it's because of that mentality that we have that situation. Don't think too hard now. Just say anything that comes off the top of your head. The game's Zaruk anyway. We all know what the real Zaruk who's doing these lines would say.
I have returned, and yes, do you really want the answer to that?
Yeah.
Sorry for getting a little bit meta on you guys. But it's kind of hard to tell which Zaruk you're trying to address.
Yeah, go ahead. But yeah, go ahead.
How about you, Pops, sir? Probably partying, reckless, alcoholism, and/or a joke, right?
Is that what you think?
Nope, but that's what most of society thinks. In the same way society views Lady Riona as bad luck personified. All just because she happens to be a banshee.
Oh boy. Are we oh boy. This is starting to get a little real. I mean,
good, because that's what coffee talk is, right?
I mean,
Georgie is now giving the glare of first time.
Yeah, first time. Look, I will address this. Coffee Talk is one of those games that I think without beating you over the head, Coffee Talk 1 and this one address issues that are real issues. Like I already mentioned, I think I've said before, in the last game, they actually bring up the idol industry and how toxic and horrific it is for people who are not prepared for it. They bring up interspecies / racial relationships. They bring up a lot of stuff that in reality are questions that real people have to talk about all the time. And that's why I love this game. Because here's the thing. Most of the time when a video game character or an animated character or something tries to talk about these things, we don't take them seriously because they're not real. They are characters. What they feel and what they believe is made up. We know that. They're polygons. But the characters in this series are so well written and so believable, so human, so empathetic that and have such strong empathy that we can relate to them. And we get, even though he's talking about that, we can automatically connect it with what everyone else goes through. Like, look, I'll come out and say it. Like, people who already know me, I'm white. Like, in real life, I'm white. and I am very much aware of all the bullshit that everyone else goes through. And yes, I get bullshit thrown my way for stuff that I have no control over, but every time I hear about it, I'm like, really? Like, really? That's the one thing you're gonna bring up? Okay, that literally has no effect on me. But then I think of all the other people who have to go through this shit day by day, and it makes you realize, God damn it, why are we so damn stupid? Why is it these things? We've talked about this last week, these boxes that we put people in. Again, these are kind of conversations that most people don't want to have because it either makes them uncomfortable or they don't see a problem with it. But this game, this series, through these characters, makes you think, wow, that's actually something we go through, isn't it? Huh. And it makes you think about it.
Well, it's because they're actually written as characters, not caricatures.
Yes.
That's a big problem with a lot of games that try and do this kind of approach, is they seem to have the view of all or nothing. We either gotta go 200% on this, or we're gonna be, or we're just gonna be nothing with it.
And the other thing too is that we're addressing the fact that these are things that take a while to whittle away, that take a while to be resolved.
Yeah. Fair.
Unlike the game examples that Joshua said, where it's like all or nothing, all the way, and resolved within the 30-minute time frame that they're given. And it's like, yeah, resolved. Everybody, pat yourselves on the back. We solved the problem. But in reality, no.
Go ahead.
A whole year could go by, and the problem will just start to be resolved.
Yep. It's exactly. It's like, and a lot of me is guilty of that. I'm not going to go on too much of a tangent, but as Zaruk, I'm sure you know, I do enjoy some good stompy robot action.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to watch some series of Gundam because it's like, you're really going with this. It's like, oh, war is bad in K again. Yeah, I've heard this before about 5 seasons.
Yeah.
It's like we got the point about the 3rd series end.
Yeah, it gets to the point where if you just keep repeating the message, it just gets more and more ham-fisted, and we get it.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to beat us over the head with it. We're not stupid. Anyway, anything to add, Nep? Or?
No, I think y'all were hitting it spot on. I think I got much to say on that.
What was I actually had one of my friends actually watch last week's VOD and actually mentioned, he's like, Nepzilla, whenever Nep speaks up, everybody listens because Nep has something to say, but Nep just doesn't talk very often. And I told him, I was like, yeah, because Nep basically, what was it I said? I was like, Nep basically has that superpower of when Nep speaks, everybody listens because what they say is actually really important, unlike the drivel that I'm usually spewing. So...
Or the old man yelling at Cloud that I...
Or your old man yelling at Cloud.
No, that's all good. Y'all are just speaking right to the point, so there's not much I could really add.
Besides, society is awful at judging people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
The immediate trust that they have for those who have money.
Yep.
Compared to those who had to start from zero.
What's that quote I heard someone say? There's a quote that fits here. Did you know there are 2 ways that someone becomes incredibly wealthy? And by that I mean far more money than they would ever have any need to have. More money than they'll ever need in their life, maybe 5 lifetimes. There's only 2 ways. Either they inherit that wealth, which is not a crime, but it's becoming rarer and rarer as time goes on. And then the other way is through the exploitation of others. So, yeah, it's kind of funny. He makes a point.
It's either old money or blood money.
Yeah. And we just immediately think, oh, well, those people worked for all, they worked hard to get to where they are. Yeah, no, maybe part of the way, but then they stood on the backs of everyone else. So, yeah.
Deja vu, right?
Hey, Inu, how you doing, buddy?
Hello, Raptor buddy. I mean, I get it, you know. Etiquette, social cues, awareness, dad certificate. That what nurtures you when you're growing up reflects these things. That's what most people like to assume anyways. And like, I get it. We've talked about this a few times. Nobody has any time to learn about anybody or everybody. So we go by impressions. But as someone who started from zero and now, the difference on how people treat me is so damn stark. So damn stark that it doesn't feel all that great, you know?
Of course.
So yeah, I wanted to carve a space in my work. Although my pickaxe was revoked. A place where I could give exposure to those who might not get it otherwise.
Then, once again, I ask you, what is the issue?
Lipside. My team thinks my segment idea is too risky.
Hold on.
Don't fix what's not broken, they said. They just want me to improve what I've been doing. But like, I've been crunching it. Can't really improve that much.
Yeah, Andrea was right. Andrea called it.
And you agree?
I mean, you're not wrong. The risk is... But I want to give it a go. Even if it's just for one episode. After all, I'm not responsible only for myself. I've got a whole team depending on me now.
Fortune favors the bold. Do it.
Sadly, I'm more of a subtle flavor myself. That's why I'm trying to find a compromise. At least until we become so big that any slight changes won't affect us as
Will the world wait for you, though? I wonder.
I've been watching the news. I think so.
Will the world wait for you to be ready? Have you ever asked yourself that? You see, making choices is always a matter of priority. As you grow, your stake increases along with your responsibilities. As such, your excuses will continue to pile up. But given the pace at which you're going right now, I see your idealistic dream is unlikely to be realized. However, if it's enough for you to just have good intentions.
No, I know how that story goes.
Well, that's another story.
Oh, good.
Well, little blunt, aren't we?
Well, sorry about that.
It's all
was
right.
interrupted again.
And yeah, so this is one of the reasons Hyde is one of my favorite characters in this series. Hyde is extremely blunt. He's like this in the first game where he actively, like, no joke, in the first game when Lua is talking to him about the relationship she wants to have with Bailey, like, Hyde eviscerates her with his bluntness, but he does it in a way where it makes her question and eventually come to a decision. She even thanks him for opening her eyes on the situation. So, yeah, he's very blunt, but he's not stupid. He's been around long enough to know that sometimes you need to be blunt so people understand it. And you have to you got to admit, sometimes, look, I know people don't like it when people are blunt, but sometimes, there's no time for flowery language. Sometimes someone needs to come up and smack you upside the head with kindness, but, a good smack to make you realize, hey, wake up. You need to think about this.
Kindness and experience.
Andrea said it best, the bitter medicine. Yep.
Yeah. A little blunt, aren't we?
Am I wrong, though?
It is a perspective. One of many. I'll admit, I don't know much about the entertainment biz. But you gotten this far, boy. Because all along you've been motivated by that specific goal in mind. Ain't that right?
Lip side. Yeah.
That's why I wouldn't dismiss his intent so easily. Well, you're probably just a bit lost right now.
Do you think I should have been gentler then?
No, I needed it. I needed the whipping.
Why would you use that phrase?
I mean, it's actually kind of a common thing.
It is. Like
yes.
What's that quote?
But...
What's that quote from SAO Abridged? Mr. Kettle, Mr. Pot called. He said you're blah. What? It's a turn of phrase. A lot of people say it. I'm sorry. You look like a very angry black man. Okay, now you see right there, that was racist. Oh, you know what I'm talking. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah,
man.
I got that line
exactly
down.
what you're talking about.
Yeah. Good
line.
Yeah, I love SAO Abridged. I'm sad that they've discontinued it. I love those guys.
I've heard SAO Bridge was the only good thing out of SAO. So.
I stand by that
Agreed.
as well. Agreed.
Agreed. Those words were hard to swallow. No wait, I did say that right. Those words were hard to swallow, but I needed to hear them.
Are you okay? Why did I just imagine him like a goat going,
Yeah.
Damn it. Yeah.
Oh, Inu says, I'm going to a therapist next week. Hey, Inu.
Good on you, dude.
Look, don't be ashamed to do that. We all need to talk to someone who knows how to help us. So, good on you for going to seek help. Real quick, let me tell you guys something. Someone asked a bunch of very powerful people, most of them men, but there were a number of women too, asked them what is the hardest thing to ask for. Majority of them all agreed on one thing: help. It's the hardest thing for someone to ask. It is. Do not, if you take away one thing from this stream tonight, one, let it be the music, but primarily, never be afraid to ask for help. It is not a weakness. It is
a strength.
It takes strength to ask for help, because it is admitting that you are not powerful enough to do it alone. But here's the thing, you are never alone when there are people around you who care and there are people who are willing to help. You hurt them by not trusting them, and you hurt yourself by not asking for help. Just ask. And if people say no because they're just not available, but you asked, but you still asked. So that's a victory in and of itself. People are there to help, so never be afraid to ask. There are challenges we have to do on our own, yes. But, sometimes even those challenges, you need a little bit of a boost.
Asking for help is not a weakness. Asking for directions, however.
God. Why are you going right at me like that? I suck at directions.
There's a lot I need to think about. So, I should go. I'm Commander Shepard. I should go.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my
favorite store on the Citadel.
Hold it, I was going to say that.
I should go. What is like? There's I should go, and that's all.
Go now.
That's all for now.
Me.
I must go. I should go. My planet needs me.
Well, we're all forgetting the best line from those games. The best forced line.
What's that?
Well, bang, okay.
Well, bang, okay. That's from a game. That's from Gamer Poop. But yeah, well, bang, okay.
Oh,
Fun fact, when I went to Dragon Con a few years ago, there was a ripped dude wearing the shirt that says "Well Bang," okay? I took a picture of him with that shirt on. I told him, I was like, I want that, hold on, I want a picture. It was great.
That is a fantastic shirt.
Nice seeing you, Pops. And thanks for your advice, sir. Zaruk, thank you too. I'll reimburse you for the cups.
Hang in there.
Yeah, y'all too. See you around.
Well, I've stayed too long already. So I better go do my work now. Don't want to get my pay docked, you see? Nice meeting you, Hyde. We'll see each other more often soon, I'm sure. Hopefully nothing work-related.
Have a good night, officer.
You too, Zaruk.
Be safe out there, officer.
Will do. Till next time.
I suppose I should leave as well. I'll be back before long, though.
Please do. There's something wrong.
Looks like the officer forgot his lighter again.
God damn it!
Damn it!
Seems our
Do,
officer.
do we need to sew this into his body?
Oh, what a curse.
What a horrible night for a curse.
What a horrible night for a curse. Oh no, you're right. I'll keep it for him, thank you.
Alrighty then. Have a good evening yourself, Zaruk.
Safe trip out there, Mr. Hyde.
Nope. Okay, I was afraid that Discord crashed on me. It's like, what?
Nope.
Oh, I did a quick lookup.
Uh-huh.
You were scripted to fail on that cup check.
Yeah, I know. I figured as much. The weird thing is I didn't get the achievement for giving him the, I didn't get the achievement for giving him the, because, like, if you give, as one of my friends told me, if you give, the thing to hide, like the pass, you get an achievement called Saved $100, prevent Gala from getting fined. So, anyway. Lionfish invasion decrease. A successful trial. Maybe. Oh yeah, they made that weird seaweed. Countries to block... countries to block foreign entry amidst unknown livestock bacterial infection. Huh. And then, and then Inumimi and werewolves may share common ancestry, archaeologists say. Okay, so for those who don't know, Inumimi are dog people. That's what that is. Dog people and werewolves may share common ancestry.
I mean, it's a long ways from the ancient wolves to a modern poodle.
Yeah.
So.
Looks like bad weather again tonight. What do we got in here real quick?
Uh-oh.
There's Bailey's, so I guess Bailey's is showing up tonight. Let's see, Aqua, I have tons to think about every day. Like how to make your timeline more fun. God damn it, Lucas.
Hang on a minute.
Yeah.
Although to be perfectly fair, that is an actual reasonable thing to say.
Mm-hmm. Bad traffic at Yale Street. Avoid. Right? Let's hope it doesn't bring bad tidings. Ah. Okay, so I'm gonna do Bailey's for now. I don't know, I think it's a very nice color scheme. Well, I think it's lacking something. Well, the couple. It's too dainty. dainty. What would you like then? Red, black, and purple? That wouldn't be the worst. Okay then, why not? But you have to commit to it. No takebacks this time. Hey. I love how she can actually call him that, because that's his name.
The small perks.
I don't know.
The old man is being triggered.
Maybe. Let's take a break from the topic. Also, Bailey's, are you wearing a fucking Kahlua shirt? That is straight up... Is that the Kahlua logo? My guy. Like... That looks like the Kahlua coffee liqueur logo. Oh. Yeah, Nick says it is. That's totally the Kahlua logo.
Oh, sorry. I only have time to quick drink before I go back to work. And it's not like we're going to decide now, anyway.
Maybe that's the problem. How are we supposed to plan this wedding if we keep postponing every choice we need to make? Hey, Zaruk, what do you think? Pale green, lilac, and daffodil yellow, or red, black, and purple? Your wedding colors. Okay, firstly, I'm not the imp to ask. Look at me! I am covered in the rainbow. I am not the imp to ask.
I think your latest shipment came in. Be right back, folks.
Yeah, I don't... Pale green, lilac, and daffodil yellow. Like, that's Easter colors. Like, do you want to get, like, or springtime? Red, black, and purple. Like...
Those colors don't even seem to match.
Yeah, I know. I think it's more because of her tiefling heritage, or her succubus heritage. I keep saying tiefling, she's a succubus. Actually, wait, Nick's right. His name is Bailey's, and he's wearing a Kahlua coffee liqueur shirt. Oh my god. Easter wedding or goth supervillain wedding? Bae, don't... Oh, sorry, that's you. Sorry.
Yeah. Bae, don't put Zaruk on the spot.
No, it's quite alright. It's just that I wouldn't know. This is your wedding. Your opinions matter, not mine. Okay, first of all, stop. Yeah, just stop. First of all, I am not a part of this feud. I'm just gonna plead. You know, maybe I should have just said I plead the fifth on the grounds it may incriminate me.
No. You don't say you plead the fifth. You say I'm Switzerland.
Yeah, I'm Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Yeah, I want nothing to do with this. Like, I don't like the fact that they're both staring into my soul.
Angrily.
Also, Nick is saying, who's the genderbent Shadow the Hedgehog Gajinka? Are you talking about Nep, or are you talking about the colors these two describe? Because Nep is a kaiju, not a Gajinka. But like...
Oh, the hedgehog.
I like that one. I like that one.
Yeah, but like... Please stop staring at me. It makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Nep, what has been seen cannot be unseen.
Yeah.
Now you see it. I actually cannot, but I can. I mean, I slightly see it, but maybe. Trouble is, we don't know what your opinions are.
They don't even know what their own opinions are. Come on now. Y'all are supposed to be getting married.
Do we look like psychonauts? Do we have like a magical door that can leap into people's minds?
And when we think we do, we change our mind. That sounds like a communication problem. Communication is literally the main cause of people to break up, right after money. Maybe you should fix that.
May I offer you a nice deal on a fiber optics line?
It's like the centerpieces.
Oh, please. Can we not talk about that now?
I really thought we agreed on the cute cottagecore ones. The ones you spotted on Tomodachill. I mean, they were your pick in the first place.
They were, but they were also too expensive. We have to be realistic.
weddings in general are expensive. Okay, true, they are, but fun fact. So this is crazy. I don't think anyone here is getting married anytime soon, but if you know anyone...
welcome the fact.
Here's the thing. My brother's getting married next year, and I've already told him this, and if you know anyone who's getting married soon, here's a quick tip. Bailey's is right. Weddings in general are expensive. However, one of the things that jacks up the price on a wedding is open bar. That is literally the majority of the time, at least 60% of the time, if I remember reading the thing correctly, the biggest increase to wedding tabs is the open bar. Because the problem is, at a wedding, people don't exactly hold back, so they have as much to drink as they can, and you're left paying the bill. In most cases, an open bar is usually going to cost as much, if not more, than the wedding itself. So
open bar equals open invitation.
Yeah, so you need to put limits on that. So him saying, so if you want to save money on your wedding, don't make it an open bar.
Yeah. You're also involving alcohol at a time where emotions are flaring high.
Yeah.
That's a bad idea.
Yep. Especially when you want to have 200 guests!
What?
Jesus!
Wait a minute. I thought he was disowned. So who are the other like, what would that?
I guess, well, probably a lot of Lua's family and maybe her coworkers. I don't know.
I went to a wedding and I was like, I think barely cracked like 70.
Yeah, are you jeez.
That's a low blow.
No, it's not. It's a realistic one. 200 people. Jesus.
I can't just deviate my extended family.
Disinvite my extended.
Disinvite.
How extended is this family?
Zaruk.
My mom's side, my dad's side.
She's a succubus. Do you want the answer to that?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot. That's... Oh, right. So, right. That would explain the large number. But, okay, counterpoint. Yes, her family's probably already pretty big, but I draw the line at certain points. Like, look, I have a really big family. Like, my family's pretty extended too, but, I'm not gonna invite people I don't see regularly. Probably the only people I would invite, that are close to my family are, my immediate family, the family tied to them, and then maybe some of my family's close friends who might as well be family. And the good thing is, because my parents got divorced, I can cut that in half. Because ain't no way in fuck when I'm getting married that dad's coming to my wedding. So, yeah. But my point is...
And the other thing, too, is how many of them are, overseas?
Yes.
So, how many of them are going to literally need a plane ticket just to come by?
Yeah. And not, so the key word is extended. Yep. Do you even know half these people?
That's not the issue.
Oh boy, here, lovers quarrel. Here it goes.
If I invite one of them, I have to invite them all.
No, you don't.
One of those families.
It's never been a rule.
But it's the family, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's one of those things where, it's.
Yeah.
It's like, how can I be excluded? It's like the domino effect. Besides, they'll be paying for part of the wedding.
Okay. If they're helping pay the bill, then maybe. Again, 200 people? How much are they chipping in for this? A lot, I hope, but...
$20.
I still don't think they should. I can pull my weight. If we have to choose, I'd rather we have the beautiful things you like. Even if it means we have fewer guests.
Well, if my family's not chipping in, we might not be able to afford either.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. I don't want our wedding to just be a random meal with a bunch of people we're not even that close to. And I said I'll make sure we can afford a dream wedding.
Or die trying. I don't want you to.
Saved by the bell.
Don't you look at me with that tone of voice.
That's work. I really can't linger. I think I'll have to take that drink now, Zaruk.
Of course. What can I get you?
Something that'll keep me awake. I still have work to do, and my head hurts. So I guess strong coffee would be good. And with a nice spicy kick, please.
Any preference on that spicy kick?
No, any strong coffee with spice will do.
Well, just so happens I know the exact thing. This is called Jahe, how do I say it? Jahe Tubruk. Let's see, it's coffee and ginger. So, this is, yeah, this, I have not had this personally. I know someone who has. He said this is the literal equivalent of taking a shot of coffee and then having someone punch you in the face, is how he described it.
It's like being hit. It's being like being hit in the head with a lemon wrapped around a gold brick.
Yeah, and a jahe tubruk for the lady.
Oh, an oldie goodie. Perfect. I can feel myself relaxing already. What?
You're weird. That thing doesn't smell relaxing to me at all.
And the ice is melted.
You're weird.
I guess we're both weird.
Normalcy is overrated.
That we are.
Ah, here's the king of weirdos right over here, sitting in the corner.
My lovely weirdo.
Yeah. Also, just look at him. He's perfectly cut off. It almost like if that was a wall, it was almost like he was creeping around the corner.
On another note, I need to. Sorry, I need to be off for the night.
All right,
I got work
see you later,
in the morning,
Josiah.
so
We're probably gonna wrap
Have
up
a good
in
night.
a minute. I don't know if you guys
have a good night, folks.
See ya. Have a good one, Josiah. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it before. There's a clip from like this live-action Yakuza movie where Majima's actor actually peeks out from behind a corner like Hyde is, except except he's peeking out halfway, and the eye he's using to peek out is the eye patch one. So
I think I remember that.
So he can't see anything. He's just doing that to be Majima.
My mind's eye can see all. And if you played Yakuza 0, that's kind of literal.
Yeah. My perfect misfit. There we go. I don't speak French.
My answer, I don't speak French.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Indonesian.
This is so much better.
It really is. Have I mentioned I love your smile?
Never enough.
Please don't flirt with someone. Look, he's staring. Please don't.
He's like,
Please don't flirt with someone else here.
Disgusting.
Damn normies.
Fucking normies.
Romance. Ugh. I'm going to need something real spicy to wash this down.
And I'd love to serve it to you, Hyde. If Bailey doesn't want to order that.
Here's a bottle of capsaicin.
Yeah, here's a bottle of capsaicin. Hurt yourself.
Hi, sorry. Didn't hear you come in. Yeah, I know.
The smug ass.
That was the point.
You were too busy doing whatever you were doing.
Hey, hide. Go ahead. Get yourself a drink. I can wait. I'll stick here for a while anyway until Lua properly gets off work.
All right then. Did you hear me, Zaruk? Spicy is the name of the game.
Yes, sir. Any preference on the spice or the base?
Nope. Just make sure it's got a spicy kick of something, then double it.
Knock your ass out. Understood. I think this'll knock your ass out. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, that'll... Woo, I don't know what that is. I don't even know what that translates to, but all right. That's gonna knock you on your ass. I felt up for a challenge, so... Also, I got an achievement called Blood-ish Red. What is this thing? Zobo. A traditional Nigerian drink with an invigorating ginger kick supported by cloves and pineapple. Cloves! Oh! Yeah, that'll... Okay, I thought it was just ginger and hibiscus. No, you put cloves in there. Okay. I guess we want to kill the vampire. All right, that'll knock him. That'll punch him in the face.
Cloves can mean anything, but yeah, it kind of sounds like we're fixing to kill. We're fixing ourselves to become the vampire killer here.
Yeah. Yeah, Nick's like, this man's gonna die. I felt up for a challenge, so try this. I kind of wish that the steam coming off of it was red. Like, that's death in a cup. If you don't like hibiscus in this, you never will.
Let's see if you crack the hide code.
Well?
A mountain of blood spews out of his mouth.
This is kind of troublesome, Zaruk. You know me a little too well.
Ah. So I take it this works for you.
This is a perfectly executed Zobo, if I ever tasted one. Glad to see you made good use of your ginger resupply.
So you knew I couldn't get it right last time. Asshole.
Forgive an old man his old man jokes.
You have yet to make one dad joke since you've been here.
You've yet to make a dated joke.
Anyhow, this is the only acceptable way to drink hibiscus. I used to have a friend in Lagos who made me Zobo like this. Every time I visited. She lived near the harbor.
Wait, Lagos. Hold on. Is that... Yeah, no, Lagos is a city in Nigeria. Huh. Yeah, oh, it's the national capital. Hold on. Well, it was. Let me see. The most populous city in Nigeria as well as Africa with an estimated population of 21 million back in 2015. Interesting. So, yeah. The mega city has the 4th highest GDP in Africa and houses one of the largest and busiest seaports on the continent. Huh. So Hyde gets around.
We would sit down and drink it and watch the boats float by.
That sounds lovely.
She was a good friend. He isn't anymore? Eh. When you've gone a vampire's lifespan, friends come and go.
Ah, there it is.
There it is.
That's sad. You get used to it.
Just slap his face on that chick from Goblin Slayer. You get used to it. Isn't this where you say something about enjoying each moment even more? Or grief being the price you pay for love?
I'm afraid it's a lot more mundane than that. Some things you forget. And for others, You just get better at moving on.
Damn, Hyde, that's sad as hell. That's sad as hell.
Anyway, speaking of enjoying the moment, your family troubles have sorted themselves out, yes?
Oh god, you can just... I know, you... You can't see it, but I'm sure in his head, he's rubbing his hands together like, yes, yes, time to push more buttons. Because he just... Because, again, in the first game, he took pleasure in poking at Lua's buttons and really working her up. So I can't help... God.
I have a favorite pastime of poking the bear.
Yeah.
Still on the marriage track.
Yeah, we are.
We definitely are. Not getting too bored? Not really. Turns out, planning a wedding is, well, suitably entertaining.
That's one way of putting it. Can't wait to be at the marriage stage of it, to be honest.
Could you sound any less enthusiastic?
Oh god, not again! Hey! Here they go again.
Mhm.
Yep. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to call it here, because I just noticed I'm a few minutes over. And I want to keep y'all, I don't want to keep y'all any longer. And besides, this is a good stopping point. I'd rather not see another argument in the store right now. But hey, that just means we get to come back next week to another argument. Anyway, appreciate you guys sticking around. It means a lot, and I will talk to y'all later.
All right.
See ya. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, everybody. No raid tonight. I think it's best we all just relax and enjoy ourselves. So, I hope you all had a good time and enjoyed yourself here. It's been a privilege and a pleasure to entertain all of you. I've been Zaruk Windcaller, and remember, the memories you make in life, good and bad, make you who you are. Don't change them for anything. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more The Great War Western Front. And yeah, I hope you all have a great night. Love you all. Bye-bye.